everybody. Good morning or good afternoon or good evening, depending on what time it is for you where you are. Welcome to Wednesday. Our vibe for today is being very warm, very cozy, very comfy. Get some sound going on here. Hello, hey, good morning. Oh, good morning, guys. Celtic Viking, thank you very much for the 52-month resub. Happiest of anniversaries. Thank you for all the helpful and enjoyable content. Cheers. Thank you so much. Also, Silver Stitcher with a 31-month resub. Appreciate it. And Islewin during the countdown with 26 months. Holy moly. Is it too early to turn on the foot oven? I don't think so. Turn that to a 1. Because a 1 still cooks you pretty good. This is just a plushie. You can stay there. I bet you Kitty Cat will wander through at some point. I am excited today to kick back and check out this new patch. Let me run some add-on updates. I feel like that's probably a good idea. I did log on yesterday, but only to do keys and my crafting weeklies. I did not do anything else. So the rest of my weeklies and anything to do with the new patch. Don't know, haven't seen it yet. I am fairly out of the loop, but hey, we got our add-on updates there. That's a good start. Let's log in and then see what we want to be getting up to. Maybe I should make like a little list. That sounds like a good idea. Get a notebook or something here. I must have one. I have many. Make like a little list as we go of like the kind of things that we want to do today, because it's gonna be like a lot of stuff going on. Stand by to update your talents. I play a priest. They didn't change anything relative to other people anyway. Here's a book. Let's do this one. It says brain ideas on it. That's a good start. Kitty Cat, why don't you come up on this side? Up here. I'm wearing like my winteriest winter pants. Not because it's freezing up, but because I was cold. And I thought, you know what's the nicest thing I can do for myself right now? So I can put on my biggest, fluffiest pants. And then it'll be like we're in bed, but we're walking around and stuff. Okay, let's see. Anniversary patch. I'm just going to say things at the top of the list. That's a nice all-encompassing title that works for lots of things. We'll put an exclamation mark to get some zhuzh in there, because if I'm honest, we're pretty tired today. You know what I'm going to do? What are you going to do, Scarlett? Astra, thank you for the 42-month resub. Love the anti-moose plush shelf in the background, out of reach. More or less, the poor, oh, you can't see it behind me. The poor Moonkin is back in its chair, but it's like facing the back of the chair like it doesn't want to face reality because it gets chewed on by a dog, which is true and fair. Oh, hoping server's more stable today. Oh yeah, a bunch of new Drakthir running around, I bet. Everybody's a new Drakthir main. What was I gonna say? I walked by a dragon yesterday at the bank, and I'm like, oh man, is this one of those new ones? And I checked, and it was an evoker. I was like, oh, well, never mind. Here, I'll turn off the webcam for the moment. Moose is currently passed out on the couch. He had a big morning. Oh, you just level a Guardian Druid. Nice. Did you see they made raid skips account wide? What, all of them? Oh, speaking of a puppy. Hi, puppy. Hi, honey bear. You awake? Don't wake up too much. It's sleepy time right now. It's time for our morning snooze. Well, your morning snooze, my morning stream. What if you just lay down? Yeah, that's a good spot. That's a good spot. Oh. Yeah, let me see if I can. There we go. There we go. That's the stuff. Family's all here. Okay. I don't need to craft anything, do I? That's not very... I mean, I'm sure I could craft stuff to, like, try to make some gold, but... that's not very exciting, and, you know, we can't even see that anyway. Shall I get into Shadow Spec? Do I need to DPS anything for the anniversary patch? I actually have no idea. I guess I should pick up my regular weeklies. Although I didn't finish my weeklies last week. You know the 4 dungeons? The heroic or mythic dungeons? And I'm like, yeah, I'll just get them done with my keys. And people were like, well, you can do them in heroics too. And I was like, I don't need to. I'm going to get them done with my keys. Didn't do it at all. Monday night came around. Oh, you getting up? Okay, I'll miss you, buddy. Oh, well. Monday night came around, and I had done like 2 or 3 of 4 dungeons. Maybe even 1, actually. I didn't do very many keys last week. And I thought to myself, for why? Why would I log on and do more dungeons right now? I am comfy. I am tired. I don't think so. I don't need a heroic piece. It's not going to be Spy Masters anyways, so that's the spirit. Glass Davidson, thank you for giving out a gift sub. Appreciate it. So nervous. They did a rebuild in the Ret Pally, but damage is still decent. We have a Ret Pally in our regular dungeon group and our raid, and he logged on, and he was all like, oh man, I don't know how my damage is going to be. I hear they nerfed me. Actually, that's not true. He said, I've had a couple glasses of wine, and then somebody else said, you've been nerfed. And then I said, that's a terrible thing to tell somebody. just don't tell them. But then he did like millions and millions and millions of damage, and it was totally fine. He still absolutely smokes. So I'm not too worried about it. That's a good one to pick up. That's good for Stone Vault. That's good for rep. I'll hold on to that in case we do any Stone Vault keys. What do you want me to do for Delves? Oh, stuff for reasons. Ooh, celebration tokens. So I'm going to take my sweet time. Also, I turned on sound. I didn't turn on any sound. Let's see. I'm going to take my sweet time getting my bearings in this anniversary event. Because like I said, I haven't been yet. So from what I understand, there's a lot of things to do. And we're just going to kind of ease into it in no particular hurry. Because I think the patch isn't going anywhere anytime soon. It'll go somewhere eventually, but we got lots of time. Also, I got some Warband Champion leather shoulders that I guess I can stick into my my bank. Fun activities. Story time is the best activity. You can do dungeon quests and heroics as well, but also follower dungeons. Yeah, that is true. And there's also another option that you can not do them. if it doesn't seem like a good idea, then just sit that one out. It's all right. No one gets on Glad Mount, so that's because Flabby hasn't tried it yet. Mount Off event is so fun. That's kind of the thing that I was most excited for. Tanaris. Outside the Caverns of Time. Let's get there this way. We've got lots of options. Sometimes there's lots of different ways to get somewhere. I was driving home from yoga this morning, and my hands put on my turn signal, and then my brain was like, no, you don't need to turn there, turn it off. And then I did that thing where I'm like turning it like left and then right and then left and then right, because for whatever reason I have a difficult time like just negating the turn signal. Like it always overcompensates. I'm sure people think I'm insane. Anyways, I dealt with that, and I went through the intersection, and then I was like, oh wait, I was supposed to turn there. Oops. And then I found a different way home. I've been telling myself I was gonna do different ways home to like kind of get more used to driving more routes in the city, and I keep being like, oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it today. And today I made myself do it because I forgot to take my turn. I'm going to the Caverns of Time. They are down this way. Marmo, thank you very much for the 65-month resub. Hello. Hello. Mount Off is at 45 past the hour every hour. Oh, I have to wait? Okay. Do they give me anything? I mean, I'm sure they give me tokens. Maybe that's what I'll want to do is, like, go... Let's just go for a walk, first of all. I don't know if I'm dressed for this occasion. Is Transmog free this week? It's probably not. I'm not that lucky. What outfit do I want to wear for this? There's a dive suit. I don't know. I want to wear something... What is that? Something nice. Something normal. You know. That's got a shovel on it for reasons. Oh well, this is fine. This'll do. You don't get anything. I don't know why. I did the Spectral Tiger and Honor Level 500 met right after each other, and everyone in the chat was so mad. I mean, this is the game though, right? I would lose too, but you know, I don't hate the player. Watching before heading up for school for a midterm. Oh, good luck today. It's free if you're at the Fashion Frenzy area. Oh, there's a thing. Okay. There's an activity bar. Good, good, good. I was just hoping it would be free in general so that I could... oh, should I buy a balloon? Hang on, that one's getting away. That's a them problem, though. So 10 tokens would get me a balloon chest. I want a gold one. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, let's walk. We're not in any big hurry. Let's just walk it out. So the next event is Fashion Frenzy, starting in less than 5 minutes. Oh, okay. I don't know where everything is yet. And that's okay. I'm sure we won't miss everything. Celebrate good fun. So there we go. There's a fill the bar. Bobadormu. wants me to do time walking dungeons. Good luck with that one. This one wants me to answer questions. I'll come back to that. That doesn't sound time sensitive. I want to know where well, I'll find it. That's something Blackrock Depths. Those are probably those portals for the photo ops. Oh, pet tamers. Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, Obalus and Brock are here. I know those fights. Do we play dress up over here? Is there a quest for it, or is it just for fun? It might just be for fun. Put on an appearance to match the theme. Dangerous and destructive. Oh, I love Trellis style. All right. Dangerous and destructive. What do I have already saved? I mean, you know, this is kind of dangerous. I have a lot of cute outfits. I don't have a whole lot of dangerous and destructive. Although, I feel like you could get some more here, especially if you had something kind of explosive going on. I don't know if I have anything explosive. You know, like a staff that has a bomb on the end with a fuse that's just like sputtering and smoking and just about to go off. That would be cool. I've got a minute. But when I think of dangerous and destructive, I do think of gnomes with cogwheels. It's got kind of like the vibe, but it's just a little too big. There's Hellscream's Warstaff. That's not quite right. I mean, I guess we could do like a cogwheely thing. There's a farmer's hoe. What weapon really speaks to this? I don't think I'm gonna win this one. It's not the frost scythe. Is it the... What about a regular scythe? Regular scythes are kind of dangerous. Let's just apply that for the moment, just in case we forget to do anything else. Now I have this, like, fantasy of, like, a ticking bomb staff, and I'm like, why have they never made that yet? This game's been out for 20 years, and I mean, maybe they did, and I just don't have one. Alright, well, we'll try that. Shadow Turtle, thank you very much for the brand new gift sub. Appreciate it. And Perk with a 65-month resub. Thank you very much. Hope you have a good day. Catherine with a 23-month resub. Hello, everyone. Hello. And Janahita with a 55-month resub. Thank you. Also, Marmo had a 65-month. Holy smokes, guys. Recruiter friend reward? No, I don't think so. That requires more friends. And then not only friends that you're willing to recruit to willing to work. You know. Use the ribbons to vote for your favorite appearance. Pardon? Use the ribbons? What, are we all supposed to just run around and look at each other? Eh? Oh, so do I get a ribbon off the table? Okay, so I have charges. Vote for your favorite appearance. Oh, that one's pretty good. I like that. Oh, a fashion critic. That's me. Yeah, I don't like this format. This is a little bit too fend for yourself. The nice thing about Real Trial of Style is it puts you up on the table so that you can, oh man, Drakthir and Visage kind of freak me out. That's new. I don't normally see those, and I don't know if I like it. Yeah, you've got like some lightning going on. What else? Yeah. You can just, I guess you can just load up one person with all of your votes if you want. Cast 5 votes. Yeah. All right. There we go. New meta achievement. Cool 20 years. Rewards amount. Pretty easy to get. Should I look at it right now? Cold Flame Tempest. Sounds elemental. Oh, it's a birdie. Oh, that's right. What's the difference between that and the Sapphire Sky Blazer? Oh, lots of stuff actually. I was gonna say that's the same bird, but it's they're both blue birds. But this one is different birds. This one's evolved. This one's powered up. The Infinity Gauntlet? Not the Infinity Gauntlet. The thing from that one Pokemon game where you could juice them. Yeah, well, there's that. I won't stress too much about the meta just yet, although that does seem pretty reasonable. Let's see who won. I have a feeling it wasn't me, but I'm rooting for that one person that I was voting for. Do they send people up there? Oh, they do. Oh yeah, there's one. Winning outfit, winning outfit. And then this person appears twice. Maybe they like super won? They triple won. They extra won. I don't know about that, but at least we've done it. We got 24% on participate in celebration activities. It's gonna give me... Oh yeah, it's not gonna count wide buff, right? The experience and rep gains. Okay, well that's nice. I want to change my mod to something else though. Let's wear. Yeah, this is fine. Let's wear the fishing outfit for now. You have to get the rep buff per character? Oh. Phooey. Alright. So I decided, I guess I can pick everything up. This one, Truth of the Dark Irons wants me to do the raid. I think I'm doing that tomorrow with my friends. Although I heard that they capped it at 15 players. Should I just smack it? I heard they capped it at 15 players, so it's like a, hey, try our new fun holiday thing and pick your favorite friends. And then, you know, leave everybody else behind, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I got on my 80 thinking I'd transfer to the one I was leveling. Had to do it all over again. Chromie. You're just in time. I wanted to add to the festivity by offering tours of history. Could you give me a hand? Your codex, what does it do? Okay, alright. What does she want me to do? Complete a scenario. And that's gonna give me a cache. The next event is story time. I want to make sure I don't miss any events right away. How do I know when? 15 minutes, under 15 minutes. So it's gonna be a little while. Oh, souvenirs. Oh, what are you gonna sell? Souvenir Elix? What do they cost? They cost ancient mana. A Murloc Chew Toy. Oh, perfect. And then there's also ancient mana from Suramar? Do I have any transferable ancient mana from Suramar? Legion? Hello? It's not transferable. That would be too easy. Selvax, thank you very much for the 10-month resub. Happy 20th anniversary and happy 10 months to me, I suppose. Thank you for being amazing, eternally helpful, energy endlessly contagious. Aww. Shucks. How do I get to Sanctum and Domination without dying? I'm trying to remember where the Sanctum and Domination entrance is. The Maw, right? An illusion? What are you hiding? Mount Meanie is not showing which mount to select above the NPC head. Common bug. And 80 doesn't matter. Yeah, you'll be okay. So that's a toy. Oh, I already know that toy. I don't need to get it. I already have it. It's a Devilsaur lunchbox. Lunch is limited to the Broken Isles. What a strange... I guess maybe... You know what they probably did? Is they probably plucked this NPC from Legion and just whammed her here and didn't change anything that she sold. Brandy's got her normal stuff, it looks like. I don't think there's anything new for me there. Let's see here. I want to play fetch with Jump Jump. This is very important. So there's my buddy. I just got myself some Murloc Chew Toys. And I intend... Hold on. You get it, Jump Jump. I'm a little disappointed he didn't jump. Oh. Is it gone? I thought he was going to pick it up. Oh, it's just for playing fetch. Well, that's nice. Okay, let's going on over here? Pet battles? Are these like... They're yeah, these are just like normal guys. Do I have team saved is the question. I apparently have a team saved for Brock. I doubt it has a string on it though. It has a strat. Does it have a script? Oh, it has a script too. Alright. Let's try it. See if it still works. I don't even remember what expansion he's from. I couldn't tell you where he normally hangs out somewhere. Hi, Queen. Hi. Oh, how you doing? How are things with you? Let's have some water. Water's really good. Stay hydrated. Be victorious. Most of these bosses are just tanking things. I had such a satisfying time logging in yesterday and having my chat log be just filled with you've collected this appearance, you've collected this appearance for like a while. It was lovely. I think what it was doing was it was going back through all of the quests that I've ever completed and it was learning all of the appearances for like other armor types because that's supposed to be retroactive, so I think that's what it was doing. And once it started doing that, I thought to myself, you know what I should have done? Is I should have logged on before the patch and just written down my all the things percentage so I could see how much it changed. I feel like maybe it'll learn more if I log on to more characters. I don't know if that's strictly needed, but I feel like it wouldn't hurt. Didn't have that much of that. Had to disable all the things because of that. Yeah, I don't... Maybe the game does it under the hood and it's just all the things that's reporting the collected appearances. You should have them regardless. It wasn't even the character I played most. Yeah, bit wonky. Satisfying, though. Feels nice. Done with rep. Nice. Congratulations. Oscar79, thank you for the 50-month resub. Appreciate it. Water good. Water's good. I accidentally left my car water in the car overnight. So when I was drinking some today, it was like freezing because it's cold. And normally I forget that like the steel bottles do a pretty good job of just like keeping temperature for a long time. So like if I fill it with Brita water from like my counter inside my reasonably heated apartment, then it'll stay at room temp even if the car is super cold. But if I leave it in the car overnight, it's gonna be chilly. I know a lot of people will only drink like cold water, like they'll put ice in their water all the time or like keep the filter in the fridge or whatever it is. And I'll drink cold water if it's above 30 degrees Celsius indoors. If it's gotten so hot that we are above 30 Celsius where I am sitting and drinking the water, then yes, I will put ice in it. Till that point, I don't know, I'm room temp, you know. Cold water, bad for kidneys. I'm sure somebody who's drinking cold water is still, their kidneys are probably, and I'm not a doctor, better off than if they hadn't had any water. I think water is a good base point, however you want to drink it. Some people have a hard time getting enough, and whatever they can do to enjoy it's good. But yeah, I like room temp water. It just goes down easier. Plus, if I get cold water on the inside, then I get cold on the inside, and then I never warm up again. I have to drink ice cold water. Room temp water tastes so gross to me. Yeah, I know a lot of people can't live my life, or they don't like it. Don't taste so good. So I got 23 gold. Why else did I do that? Just because it's here? I must have a quest for this. Yeah. They want me to do Obalus. And that's going to give me 23 gold and a sack of pet supplies. Does my Obalus strat have a script on it? Sure does. Why is it like the same pets that I just used? I guess they're popular pets, very commonly used pets. Alright. Off and away. Need the Goldilocks cold water. Can't be room temp. Can't be ice cold. Has to be just right. Partner only likes room temp. Gotta keep our bird on the counter. Yeah. I will consent to have it put in the fridge if it's like in the peak of summer. But my water bottle keeps it cold, so it's not even like I can just kind of have some water and then it'll catch up to room temp later. Like it'll stay at whatever temp it is. But yeah, water good. Hello, Hazel and chat. How is everyone today? Hello. I am doing all right today. I got out of bed and I did some moving. I did not have the most energy to begin with, and I did a lot of moving, so I have much less energy now, but nothing that a little rest can't bring back, and I'm gonna need to get some rest because I'm going back to do it all over again tomorrow. Ducky313, thank you for the 36-month resub. That's 3 years, I'm pretty sure. I think that's how math works. Holy moly. My dog was so happy to see me when I got home, though. Moving her and do the not moving part of your day. Yeah, both are important. Both are good. Some days you have it, and then some days you're looking inside your body to see what your stores are like, what your battery is like, how much grain is in your proverbial coffer, and you're like, huh, not much today. Okie dokie. Let's work with that. Something that is very hard for me that I'm working on right now is the ability to feel kind of bad or just like unpleasant for whatever reason. And to just feel that without trying to understand it or trying to fix it or trying to ignore it or run away from it or whatever. I'm learning, and it's very hard for me, how to just kind of feel crummy and go, well, this is what it is right now. And to not worry about it any more than that, because I used to drive myself crazy. I still do, I'm sure. There we go. We got some happy pet snacks. I could not tell you why I did these pet battles. But story time is going on right now. Where's Cho? Excuse me. Hello, I'm new here. I don't know where I'm going. That's Ice. There's a trauma surgeon. That's a good start. That's Hemet. This is probably where the mount thing happens. Is everybody listening to stories? Oh, I bet this is where it is. Everybody's here. Story time. Is it voice acted? Should I have dialogue cranked? Yeah, dialogue's cranked now. What's going on? All right, good view. Here, I'm a gnome. I'm gonna sit in the front. Oh, it's full. Here, slash sit. There we go. There we go. Take my shadow form off. I'm very cute.
Under Arthur's command,
Oh, it is voice acted.
Saurians slaughtered
I need to crank this
those
down so I can hear
he
it.
had sworn to protect.
Seems to be Lich Kingy.
Even his own mother.
I'm trying to like read what's been happening in chat, and there's like the text from the screen or from the stage,
Long
and then
years
there's like
passed,
Granny Smith being like,
and
"Shush, I'm
Arthas
trying to enjoy the show."
had
And it's
become
like,
the Lich King
you
himself.
shush. You're the problem. It's you. Okay. Hi, Hazel. Happy 20th anniversary. Happy 20th anniversary. Joe's always a treat to listen to. Yeah, I think we're reliving Wrath.
But the Lich King, in an effort to draw out his enemies, sent a contingent
so
of
quiet.
his Death Knights
Oh, it's not quite
into
for
a
you guys, it's just
hopeless
quiet.
battle.
I think I just need to turn myself up here and then maybe turn it down here so that I'm not blasting you guys too bad.
This
take it down.
treachery, along with the power of Azeroth's heroes, shattered the Lich King's control over these Death Knights.
Later, I'm going to be doing a dungeon, and there's going to be a voice line, and it's going to scare the
Thessarion and
bejesus
his
out of me.
fellow Death Knights formed the Order of the Ebon Blade, and together they marched
Yay.
on Northrend to destroy the Lich King.
Achievement start of the map make you click it 50 times. Okay. He's only got 3 stories to tell. I mean, if they're all fully voice acted
Northrend,
and choreographed,
Thessarion
I can see
faced
why it would take some
treachery
time to
again,
do.
when the Alliance commander he served was revealed to be Blood Prince Valanar of the Scourge.
Whoa. That's crazy. Oh,
Valanar kidnapped Thessarion's sister
I gotta turn off
to
Rare
use
Scanner.
against the Death Knight. Thessarion was able to defeat
Yeah, if we
the
have to
Blood
react 50
Prince
times, there's
and
only 3
rescue
stories.
his
I bet you we're
sister.
gonna learn these.
Unfortunately, the tragedy of his story
It was
is
fun throwing
this.
tomatoes at Cthulhu during the AQ story. That sounds nice. Can you turn your head a bit in game? We get show in mono. Oh, I'll look into it. Is it a problem?
Although Thessarian promised his sister he would seek her out after he had defeated the Lich King, he still has not.
Well, then why not?
Chained to his misery, consumed by hatred.
Oh, I guess that's
The
why.
man who made that promise is no more. Or perhaps that is merely what he believes.
Sounds like a personal problem. Oh, hang on. Reacting. Applause. I gotta turn names off. I had them on because after we killed on Surek, we took a guild screenshot and I wanted to get everybody's names in it. But we don't need them anymore. Alrighty. We did it. Something. We did something. Grinkle. Talk to Grinkle. Hello?
Let me tell you a story.
Okay, I've got that turned up really high. Do you think Cho can get like a microphone? I'm just turn these back to like normal for now. Because I feel like his voice acting was very quiet. It must be distance drop off, but I didn't want to crowd the stage. Nice that you can now learn tier for any class. That is nice. Maybe we'll do some transmog farming sometime. Mount Mania, first run, had some hardcore mounts. There's definitely mounts that I don't have, especially if we're thinking new ones. Is it chosen by a player, or is it chosen by an NPC? And it looks easy to get. Saw people with the mount yesterday. Oh, is the Chromie scenario group? It's by the NPC. Gotcha. Okay. When does that start? Mount Mania in less than 15 minutes. Oh, I need to hang out for that. I want to try it. He said we don't get anything for it. It's just for fun. Talk to Hansel. Why am I speaking all these things? We're doing a meet and greet. Hello. Collection of glorious steeds. If you wish to compete, show everyone what's in your stable. Stick around. She should be kicking things off within the hour. So I guess every 45 minutes past. That's right. So I need to wait another 8 minutes. Random from the entire mount list. I have mounts. 819 mounts that this particular character can ride from an overall collection possible of 900. Is that right? That's a lot. That's a lot. I'll say that's a lot. If anyone says it's not a lot, they're just trying to be mean. You get participation percentage for the bar. You got the quest. Yeah, there's over here. It's over here. Let's see. Hello. So that was the thing. Darling United. Yeah, that was fun. I hope your threads are of the finest quality. Gods know she knows her vintage. After all, she is vintage. Chortles expensively. Chortles expensively. Good grief. What's your deal? Potential customer approves photo packages. Oh yeah, the screenshot thing. Oh, let's try Harlow's Mount Hydro. What are you doing, Oldham? What's the photo op? Yeah, my next event text just tells me that it'll be within less than 15 minutes or whatever. Classes. And a mug. Oh, it has to be just one. Well, we'll do glasses. It'll hide the freaky no mice. Is this the screenshot? I don't think I'm doing it right. I mean, I guess it's like a cool view. It's a little dark. Should we get like, I don't know, Frostmourne? Yeah, it's actually kind of cool. Keeps my fish cold, you know? You don't want those babies to get too warm. Alright, track the achievement. Why? I'm not in a big hurry. We can do that. We can worry about that down the road. There's a lot going on. I'm trying to pace myself so I don't get too overwhelmed. Let's see. We banged the gong. I haven't looked into the Chromie scenario. 5 minutes on Mount Mania. There's world bosses and stuff. Should I go kill Doomwalker for reasons? Hi, Hazel. Happy New Week. Happy New Week. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Oh, there's Doomwalker. He has 791 million health, so I'm feeling like I'm not going to kill him on my own. I don't think I need to kill him at all. But, you know, if we can do it within 5 minutes, I don't see why not. The event is so cute. They had a Tyvan. Oh, is he around there somewhere? Also, I need to make sure I get my phone and keep it on my desk. What? Expecting a call today that I do have to take. Where is he? Oh, you're right behind me. Okay, I'm helping. I'm helping. Oh, I still have Frostborn. I kind of thought they would take that away from me when I left. Kind of thought we would lose that when we left, whatchamacallums. Oh, wow, that's loud. The photo op. I'm playing, Void Weaver. I don't know how it works yet. I only just switched. I didn't get anything? I want to say no. I got 25 Valor Stones. I mean, I had the stuff from it from previous years, I think. Switch to Blood DK. You can do them almost all solo. How are you enjoying the celebration event? Almost done with the meta for the mount? Oh, congratulations. I am just finding my feet with it. I'm going to do my first mount off in a couple of minutes here. I haven't done it yet. Do they have a button that, like, picks it out for you? Do you have to, like, search it? Are they going to make me, type? They're probably going to make me type. Oh, answer Laura's questions. This sounds like the kind of thing that I would furtively look up on Wowhead because I'm not going to know. At what location did Sargeras plunge in his sword? Oh, well, let's sell it this. There we go. Is that it? That's the whole day? Oh, well, that wasn't so bad, actually. I guess I do know one of them. What sword? I have no celebration tokens yet, but there's lots of stuff that she can give me for them. There's a... oh, yeah, that's right. There's the little Doomy. There's some... You can get Time Warp badges. There's some toys. Those are the service stuff. Okay, okay. You can sync for her target. I just kept my mount window open. There is a button in the pet journal. Or in the mount journal. What tier set are you getting first? I didn't really have any plans to collect them. I don't know. I need to get caught up in what's going on with that and what do they look like and why I want them. I'm a little out of the loop. Oh, candy. Gummy worm? They do the real gummy. NPC pulled out Swift Spectral, gave me a good chuckle. Is this... No, the mount off happens down there. That's right. Another 2 minutes. This will be fun. I'm going to click off my Frostmourne buff. How much of a transmog enthusiast you are? This surprises me. I like collecting quantity of transmogs, so I suppose if they're easy to get, I'll get them for, like, raw numbers, but I don't have any real nostalgia tied to, like, specific historical sets. Tier 2 reskins, yeah. The first mount they pulled, and then the Mage Star one, and no one had it. Anyone gotten into the Codex of Chromie? Think it was broken last I tried? I haven't tried yet. But yeah, when it comes to mod collecting, I do kind of low-hanging fruit. Whenever I'm like not... It's kind of the last thing that I'll fill my time with in WoW. So it's usually contingent on me not being busy with like a Mythic Plus season or a raid season or professions or gold making or all leveling or whatever it is. And then after that, there's mount collecting. And then there's mod collecting. And I'm usually just looking to do easy stuff for, like, easy mod. I have a decent amount of it, but I haven't... Anytime they want me to do anything hard, unless it sounds fun in its own right. Like, you remember when they redid, like, the old Scala mods? I still haven't unlocked that. I still haven't really done it. Alright. Something's gonna happen. There's Abigail. Long queue time might be fixed. Very laggy. Few coins for 8 pieces of T-Mog seems like a good deal. Yeah, I just haven't found the vendor yet. I need to check him out. Especially if we can get all of them. Tepartos is yelling Tepartos. Tepartos, could you Tepart not? I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Starts very soon. Mount off add-on makes this much easier. Saddle up, put your menagerie to the test. Quickly summon the same mount as me to earn points. Alright. Press the I on top. Isn't that that's an engineering mount? Well, I guess they win. Also, what eye on top? I don't see an eye on top of anything. In the journal. I see a horse. I see an achievement window. Oh, this eye. Sync journal with target. Oh, there we go. That is a good eye. Alright. Oh, okay. Obsidian Vorquin. I do have that one. Here we go. I have that one. I thought that it was going to be over with immediately. Like, I thought that if I couldn't get onto that. Machine Defense Unit 111. Okay. That's the one that we just got this week. So they really can pick anything. That's kind of cool. I'm pretty sure I had the flying machine, I just didn't have the, Ashadar. I did not have the, I don't have engineering. Here, zoom out. I want to see how many other people are, like, doing it. Then in hatchling. Very good. Yeah, I could do this all day. I could do this every time. This is so fun. This is just a place for me to show off all of the random stuff that we've done over the last however many years. Store mounts are controversial. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. They could easily pull out like a... I think they did this with one as a Twitch drop, or else a bunch of these people would be out of it. Oh, they could easily pull out one of the new shot mounts that I don't have. I never did get the bear. Careful of WoW error mount. Abigail had the audacity to hop on the Scarab Lord mount. It's cool to see like so many of the same mounts, especially when they're like a little bit rare. It's kind of cool to see how many people from like your regular population that cares enough to do this, because I feel like you're gonna get a little bit less of a mount collection level than you do when you're like actually camping a mount. Because if you've ever camped for a mount and you've seen people like mount off with each other, those people have some crazy mounts. And this is gonna have like a little bit more general pop in it, but because this is only like so much, it only gives you so much benefit. People that have no mounts and don't care are probably going to walk right by. You have to at least want to try a little bit. Tier holder reservoir, yeah. Mason Thill Numbers, thank you very much for the brand new Prime sub. Appreciate it. Ah, yes, these are my people. Yeah, there they are. That's cool. I like that. Also, I really appreciate the syncing journal with target setting. I don't know if that's Mount Journal enhanced or if that's default UI, but it's very nice. Because otherwise I would be typing, and typing's no fun. Hang up my Breeze Biter mount before it starts. Yeah. Aqua... I think I just got this one. Oh, I just got it! I just got it! Look at me! Oh, man. Oh, there's a couple of them in there. Man, some of these mounts that I got recently, I was like, I don't even know why I'm getting this anymore. And then I'm like, this is why I'm getting it. It counts, it matters. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of yaks. Come on, everybody, whip them out. I know you got him. Blunk, 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 blunk. I'm a mage lizard now. You never know when you might need it, yeah. My mount have exploded. Lots of renewed broader drakes just flew in. Magma Shell. Definitely did that one. Who played Dragonflight? Let's see him. Handful of them. We're at 12 of 15. So far there was, what, one that I didn't have? And one I might have gotten up on a little bit late. Because I was still figuring out my add-on. Not doing very good this round. It seems very RNG based. Because they really could pull out mounts that almost nobody has. Gift of the Silver Wind. I forgot about the Larians. They're pretty. Good priest mount. What else you got? Sinfall Graveling. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, a bunch of those actually. More of those than the Larians. I guess this was it was more of a gimme mount for Venthyr. And less of a drop. And then for the drops, it seems like the older drops are much more common than the newer drops. Like, something like the Firelands mount, lots of people had that because lots of people have farmed it. And people used to farm Firelands just for gold anyway. I bet you this one's going to be reasonably common because of how old it is. Even though it's kind of... took me forever to get it. Yeah, there's a few of them. But if you have, like... I bet you Breezebiter, for example. I don't even have that. Or, like, the Karakta mount. Well, it did feel like everybody except for me got Karakta. Excuse me. He's standing on my note. I need to be able to show off my World of Warcraft mounts. I have nothing else. Do we need experience for anniversary event raids? I hope not. Come back later. All right, we did it. So it's not gonna throw me a party. No one's gonna give me a birthday cake for having gotten 14 of them. Very few have Karakta. Maybe I should start bullying Karakta again. I'm not over it. Give me my mount. Sparkly now because you won. Oh, I am sparkly. Is it like a certain amount of people become sparkly, or is it just me? They announce a winner at the end. Oh. Inksy, it was me! I don't think I'm the only person that could win these. I'm sure, like, Lightbringer's a big mount collector server. My mount collection, let me check it for server rankings. Let's data for Azeroth this. I haven't looked in a while. Because I have been kind of slacking. So I have the 5th best mount collection on my realm. There are 4 other people that play on Lightbringer that have better mount collections than me. That doesn't mean those are the only 4 people that have any mounts that I don't have. There's plenty of people that have less than me that would be able to beat me if it was the right mounts. But that's where we're at right now. I have, it says, according to this, 1,013. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, well that was fun and exciting. I want to do that every hour. I don't know for what, but for something. Yeah, it wasn't flawless. Maybe get... I have it, I just don't have engineering. If I was on an engineer character, I would have been able to get on it. There can be more winners? Like if you tie. Okay. Have fun, watch out for cats. So that gives me a little rep and experience buff. So that's nice to get actually before I get my rep done. That's kind of cool. Prepare for the next mount off. Yeah, I guess actually being on an engineer would be a little bit of a benefit, technically. The odds aren't super high of them pulling that stuff out. I want to look at the tier sets and stuff. I'm sure I'm going to need lots of tokens for all of the toys and appearances. There's got to be just a vendor around here. Frostwolf Supply, Stormpike Supply. You're selling... I mean, you're selling all the same old stuff you used to. Oh, but for Time Warp badges and a Mark of Honor. Ooh, interesting, actually. I could get some of this stuff. I have Marks of Honor somewhere. Where, maybe my warbank actually? Let me take a look. Where's my warbank distance inhibitor? Oh, also, where's a good... Here, let's walk off a little bit before we summon it. You summon some of these things too close, and they will disappear. They put it under a flyout menu. I almost couldn't find it. Do I have any Marks of Honor? I do. I have 18 Marks of Honor. So far, they pulled the NG mount every time. We did the... Oh, well, because I only did it once. Welcome quest in the middle sends you to the vendors. Yeah, but I did that already. Forgive me if I didn't memorize what everybody had and where they were standing. So I have 18 of these. Wow, that is not very exciting looking. But it's an appearance I don't have. Here, let's go for all. Yeah, okay. I want this little branch. I want this little, like, sprig of something. And... what is this? Immovable object. Unstoppable force. Yeah. Yes. Lobotomizer. Alright. Crackling staff. I don't really remember what these things are from, but I don't think I was liable to go in and get them on my own, so as many of them as I can afford that I, like, straight up don't have collected. There's some cool stuff, actually. Alright, cool. I want this blade of grass. They did a Maldraxi corpse fly and it wouldn't let me get on it because I wasn't max renown on the tune I was on. Oh. That's annoying. Can I do it? Would that happen to me? Wouldn't the renown have become account wide though? No, I guess not. I'm only revered with Undying. No, but that's not renown, that's rep. Well, I don't know. Cause this was not my Shadowlands main. I actually didn't play Shadowlands much on this character, so I'm well aware that could happen to me. Let's go see. You got fruit? You got fruit. You got ice cream. Oh, let's go see what's going on down here. Oh, it's Lantrasaur. How you doing? So much has changed. What has changed? Oh, well, you have a nice day. Here's Fiona with her caravan. I got a pet dolly and twat. That's very important. Can't believe they gated an experience buff behind a grind. My else will waste their rested XP on a 10% buff. What do you mean? Just like the leveling multiple characters up to 80 kind of thing? Landry, are you selling anything exciting? No. Okay. Nothing in the game more satisfying than petting the animals. True in life as well. Hang on. Very important. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! I don't think that's a real hill. Nice doggy. What else is going on? Oh, this looks like fun. Oh my gosh, I fit. Actually, maybe lots of people fit. But I was gonna say, it's like a play area for like pets and stuff. Come on, jump. But I'm a gnome, so I can just walk right through the tunnel. Excellent, excellent. Love it. Fun for me. Oh, they won't let me in. Oh, I could totally fit. Anniversary just ruined. Bema under the fashion stage. I'll have to go take a little look-see. Oh, daily grind activities to upgrade the buff. Oh. That is a bit strange. May I divert your attention to the chest that stands at the stairs? Chest of props. Oh, I was playing with these before. You missed it. I had a Frostmourne. Actually, I don't know if you missed it. I had a Frostmourne. I was saying it was going to keep my fishies cold. We did that already. I don't know what's going on up here, actually. Nothing. Screenshots. So, there's that. Is this the fashion stage? Oh. Oh, well, you didn't specify which stairs. Black market guards. Hi, Madam Ghosty. How you doing? What do you got? Clubs of Faith, Tabard of Nature. I mean, I'm not gonna get it, but I'll put like 15k on it. Sure. No, actually. I'm not gonna get it, but I'll put 10k on it. That's apparently my price. Yeah. Mid bid on that too, why not? I don't think we're gonna get any of that, especially with the NPC being out here. People will be checking on it. Sometimes it's fun just to bid though. Heroic Relic Coffer Key Exchange. So you have champion loot. I'm not too interested in that except for the fact of transmog. Although maybe there's shared appearances with other stuff. Sounds possible, sounds true. Those are hero gear. Do I care about hero gear? I have hero gear. I need rings, haste rings. I have hero rings, but they're crit mastery, which is more of like a healing thing. And then if the trinkets are any good, I have champion trinkets. I heard the trinkets might be good. But yeah, I've got mainly hero stuff on already. Have you tried to get the chest that gives you a mirror and you can be your pet? I don't know. I mean, I have a toy like that already. We have like the pet mirrors. There's a lot going on. Should I try this? Oh, but story time's going on. Is it going on like right now? Yeah, okay. Story time? Is it maybe the top of the hour? Let's sit here and we'll sit there and we'll press our buttons. And in the meantime, you know what I want to do is actually want to look through the achievement. Cool, 20 years for the mount. So we have 3 of them already. So for pet mischief, use a pet disguiser to look like your pet and explore the area. Could I do it with my existing one? Or do I need to use theirs? Let's see here. The pet mirror lets me look like my pet. Narcissus mirror makes my pet look like me. Jump, jump, where you at? Here's Jump, jump. I look like Jump, jump. I have a feeling that's not going to count. Which is, like, really a shame. You have to use theirs. Tried it with the toy. Didn't work. Chest next to the pet vendor. Okay. That's good to know. What else do they want us to do here? Peanut Gallery. React to Lore Walker Cho's stories. 2 of 50. Alrighty, that is quite a grind, so that's why we're here. It's okay, I can be jump in the meantime. He's talking about the Grim Totem and Bane and yeah, his father, etc. Balloonist. Ride a balloon. Oh, that was the thing I almost clicked on that I didn't quite do. That's easy. We can do that. Defeat at least one of the following world bosses. So, not Tomb Walker, but one of the original ones. We can do that. And then complete the scenario. So that is pretty easy. This is the part that's going to take the most time. I'm going to click off my pet mirror just in case. Yeah, it looks like I agreed. Should Bane have taken his revenge and slain Magatha? Yes, I guess so. I agreed before I read what I was agreeing to, but you know. Do your thing. Can jump, dance? I don't think so. Mr. Jim posted raid skips are now count wide. I heard. Good place to get the zoomies is the mount off area. I could just take a nice little nap here. Oh, that's a pretty transmog. That's nice. You get like the love dress with like the purple leafy wings from like, what is that from? No, don't invite, just inspect. we're just creeping. So it's the shoulders. Mantle of the Autumn Blaze. Those are Emirdasil shoulders, right? Oh, and then the Masquerade. This is a lovely transmog. I like that a lot. And then the opera gloves. It's nice. It didn't show me my action item until I stopped being jumped though. So maybe this is not a good spot to use my pet mirror. Oh, there is a oh no, that's my camera. Sorry. There is a Miss Kira sleeping on the cat bed. Also means any A&R skips account wide as well. I wonder how close I am on any characters. Would it be this one? Yeah, if I did it 4 times with Flabby and Taurus. And I have it done once already. So I'd need to do it 3 more times. And then it would be done. Never have to do ENR again? Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually unlocked the mythic skip for her. I'm pretty sure I tend to poop out of it pretty quick. A raid skip is something you can unlock for an old raid, or sometimes a new one actually, that allows you, once activated, to skip past some of the bosses to get to the end faster, which is useful if you're trying to farm something specific off of the later bosses in the raid. Usually, in order to unlock a raid skip, you need to pick up a quest and then full clear the raid 4 times is pretty typical. And it used to be that you had to do that on each character. And now they're saying that if you've unlocked it, then you've unlocked it. And that's very nice. I think the story's over. I think there's no more story. The fashion thing's starting. It's so hard for me to go do world bosses when I just want to, like, dress up and stuff. So there's Archimon, there's Shaw of Anger. I don't think I need to do these old bosses. They drop mounts and stuff, but I'm pretty sure those are mounts I already have. Sonder, Dragon of Nightmare. That might be a good one to do for the achievement. Or Azurgos. Let's try to do Sonder. Let's go have a little flight, shall we? Wishing for a Lich King or a Yogg Saron skip someday. Used to be able to lockout share Lich King. That's how I ground out my Invincible, was back during peak lockout sharing. I used to share a Lich King lockout between my own alts to like 10 to 15 of them, and I would just slam it every week. It took ages, but it did drop eventually, and they don't let you do that anymore. Oh, Balm is cute. It's a baby. She's sleepy. Having a good nap. Got to clock into work now. Have a great day, Hazelnut Chat. Have a lovely day. It's a baby. She's a little baby. She's a respectable, venerable adult cat lady baby. She gets jealous of the dog and vice versa if you're paying attention to one, especially like if you get home and she's like, meow, hello, and then if you say hi to the dog first, she will tell you all about it. She's like, excuse me, I know I'm small, but I'm right here. How dare you pet that oaf before me? And then you can go pet her, and then she's like, thank you. Was that so hard? Not in her house. Yeah. She's got a lot of attitude. I love her. Moose is pretty good. He's very good with her. She will walk right into him and then be like, how dare you be there? And Moose is just like, huh? What did I do? Oh, I lost the... Is it... Did she die? She might have died. That's kind of a bummer. I flew all the way out here. Maybe I can find a group up for her somewhere else. I was coming out here for Isander. War mode off. Yeah, there's groups. They respawn almost instantly. I need the crazy cat lady title biblically. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a fun one to work on too. You know, because the whole way you're getting cats. I took Moosey to the beach yesterday. It was so fun. I'd never taken him to that particular spot, and he just had an absolute blast, like splashing and wading and chasing sticks and walking on the beach and climbing up the rocks and down the rocks and up the rocks and down the rocks. And then he got home and he just went, all right, thirsty? And he drank a bunch of water. Hungry, and he had a little snack. Tired, and then he just flumped down for like the rest of the day. It's so satisfying to tire out the dog. It makes me so happy. Nathria weapons, kind of a nightmare to collect. Classes get specific weapons. Covenants have different appearances. Oh. Do you still need one of each class with all covenants, or does the class thing at least share now? Because I know they made the tier stuff share. Okay, we're here. We made it. I want to do this at least once for the achievement. Original. Oh, off the vendor, not... When you said Nathria, I thought they were dropping from the raid. Did I get an achievement? I did get an achievement. Wowie. Good for me. Let's go back. I want to mess around with the Chromie Codex thing. Can I do it solo, or do I need people? I'm gonna leave. And I'm gonna go... Let's go by Boralus. That's fun. I started carrying around my Boralus teleport ring. Wait, what? I started carrying around my Boralus teleport ring so that I could get to Siege of Boralus more easily until I earned a Siege of Boralus portal. And now I want to use it just because I have it in my bags. You need people? Talk to Chromie. It's a queue. Oh, you can queue solo. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. That add-on is Tome of Teleportation. It gives you a nice little menu of all of the available teleports you could have on your character, or that you have on your character. And it's nice because it sometimes reminds me of like obscure ones that I don't really remember often, like the Necrolite skull to port to Black Temple. And then Cameron's a time. Tome of Teleportation. Plus, it has like my Mythic Plus portals, so /tele is the command to bring it up when you have it installed. It'll have like my teleport cloak is right there. If you had more of them, they would be listed underneath. These are all dungeon portals that I have from various dungeons that we've got portals to. And then I have it set to just give me a random Hearthstone here, so my Hearth will always be top left. Yeah, there's the Necrolite Skull for Black Temple. There's my Garrison Hearthstone. Mainly dungeon portals. I don't even have them all yet for this season. Should I heal queue for the Chromie thing? Does the roll matter? Also, in half an hour we get to do the Mount Off again. Maybe I should do it on a different character because I have the buff quest done in this character, so maybe I should log on to somebody who's gonna need it and do it that way. Oh, outbid. I still haven't found the tier 7 vendor. I'm assuming I'll just like trip on them eventually. Hi, Chromie. Count me in. Oh, it just queues you up. I don't even think it's... I mean, it does say 3, 5, 12. 31 minutes. Hang on. Leave queue. Let's get into Holy and see what that does. 3, 1, 12, 62 seconds. So there is a DPS queue. Fashion Frenzy. In less than 5 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to make it for that. How long does the Chromie thing typically take is a good question. I guess we'll find out. Oh, it said 31 for me. Gave up. I wonder if they're just like really short on tanks and healers. 10 to 15? Okay. That sounds pretty good. Said 30, went a lot faster. Could have been time of day. It is morning on a weekday, so not the biggest. Oh, I need to get carried away by a balloon. That's easy. Oh, wait. Here we go. There's an achievement for this. Oh, wait, that was the end of it. I think I gotta get on it in the other direction. Well, don't I look like I'm having a lovely... Oh, keep on. There's the trick. If you can queue as healer, consider queuing as healer. I almost thought I heard the Discord sound, but I don't see anything. Stuff happening. Distortions. There's a quest in there. Is that just like an old one? Might be just an old quest. Is the event worth subbing again for 1 month? It is if you would like to play it. If you're not very interested in playing WoW, then probably not. It seems fun. It's cute. I like it. Lots of little different things to do. I have not yet tried some of the stuff. This is my first time in the scenario, and then I will also be doing the raid tomorrow night, I think. Also hearing Discord sounds. Yeah. Oh, maybe that was from this Discord. Might have just been like an announcement. Okay. I have a fork on my desk. And I don't know why. I think it's clean. It looks pretty clean. Yeah. Why would I have a clean fork on my desk? Did I bring it to my desk for my desk cheese? The other day I wanted a snack for Keys or something. And I thought, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice up some cheese and I'm going to put it in a little dish on my desk. So I sliced up some little squares of cheese. And then I think I brought the fork so that I could eat them with that. But I think I ended up eating them with my hands instead because it was just cheese. You got me, I'll go sub. How are you in already? Healer, cute. Healer or tank if you can. It doesn't seem like it's difficult to do. What on earth is going on? Oh, we're just defeating distortions. As far as I can tell, nobody really needs much from me right now, but gets you in. Because they want 5 healers and 3 tanks for every time they run this thing, which seems a bit strange. I feel like you could just say get X amount of people and it'll probably be fine. Warcraft Direct? Looks like that'll be the BlizzCon replacement. Are they not doing BlizzCon? Did that news come out and I already forgot it? Oh. Wednesday at 10's nice. That's right in the middle of my stream anyway. Oh, not this year? I must have known that already. I must have known that there wasn't going to be a BlizzCon. Right? When did they announce that? It seems like the kind of thing that I should have already known. Oh, you can just teleport right to Chromie. I don't think it much matters because I don't think I was going anyway. I didn't go last year and it was cool to watch it from home. Back in May or something. It's October now. Yeah, I guess I just forgot. Yeah, I guess it's October, so if it had been a BlizzCon year, I would have heard something about them, like, planning it or something. Yeah, that'll be good. Quiet statement, didn't shout it from the rooftops. Yeah. I doubt. There will ever be a BlizzCon again. I bet there will be a BlizzCon again. I have hope. Maybe it's naive, but even if I don't go, it's nice to know that it's happening out there somewhere. Anybody need any heals? Anybody within range of me need any heals? Are you alive? You're a rogue. You're like mildly alive. There we go. That'll be okay. Yeah, I heard about account-wide raid skips. That is awesome. There must be something other than just A&R that I would use that for. Have you been destroying people in the mountaintop? I won the first one I did this morning, even though they asked me for an engineering mount and I couldn't get on it because I wasn't playing an engineer. We won the first one. I'm gonna do it again in another 25 minutes because it was very fun. It's a very satisfying thing to do. Why would one need to skip a raid? It just skips you through the middle section of the raid. So if you're in the raid and you're farming for just one thing from like the last boss, like maybe you want the mount from the last boss of Antorus, for example, it lets you save a bunch of time, not having to run through the whole raid and kill all the bosses like in between, in the middle. Usually in a raid skip, you still have to do like the first couple bosses and then the last couple bosses. They're usually just skipping a chunk in the middle of the raid. It's not the whole thing. What about Jaina? I have the Jaina mount. I got that one during BFA. I do not have the one from earlier in that raid from the Gnome King boss. But I don't know if a skip would even help me with that. I do want to farm that raid, actually. There's Mog in there that I want. Plus, I think they changed it to make it easier. Yeah, I don't have Gmod. I need Gmod still. What else did I do? I mopped my floors. And every time I mop my floors, I'm like, I really should do this more often. It's so nice. It does not take very long. It's not like I have a lot of floors to mop. It's quite easy. I own a mop. And they look so much nicer than they do when I only vacuum. Like, sometimes the sun comes in the window at just the right angle and it kind of lights up all the paw prints on the floor. And I'm like, oh yeah, even if I have somehow vacuumed all the hair off of this, it's still kind of gross. And when I started doing yoga at home occasionally, which kind of gets you close to the ground, I started being like, oh man, you know what would be great is if my floors smelled better. I've never sniffed my floors before, and maybe that's why it took me so long to get on the mopping train. But they don't smell so good at home, and maybe I should do something about that. And it turns out when you mop them, they smell great. I don't know if Sanctum is soloable. I haven't tried. Oh yeah, Paladin mounts could definitely give me trouble too. Oh, the Kirby thing was nice and fast. I'll definitely, on any character that can, if I am doing that, do tank or heal Q. For sure. I think that'll make it much faster. And there wasn't exactly strenuous requirements on the tanking or healing. Okay, so that gave me a weekly cache with a veteran warband equipped shawl. That's nice, some gold. And then also a bronze celebration cache that had Flamekeeper's hand wraps. Champion, but with transmog. Coffer, key, and some crests. Cool. Petra's the pet greeter. Welcome, friend, to the pet paradise. We've got everything a pet could desire. Treats, belly rubs, ear scritches. How do we spell scritches? Does it have a K? Makes it look kind of occult. Brushing, cool water, laps to sit on, everything. Look around, pet cute animals. Get into some wholesome trouble. If you get all tuckered out, then naps are encouraged. This is my home. These are my people. Alright, so we got a pet mirror. Only works in pets that can battle. Who should I be? Should I be Kira? In honor of my sweet little tabby cat girl here. Let's summon our in-game silver tabby, and then let's become... There we go. It's funny, when you're an oracle priest, you keep your little oracle thing no matter what. So you can, with the pet mirror, you can really go ham. Maybe you should get Kira a bigger bed. Yeah, I think so. And more of them. It's clearly not enough. Next event is story time in under 5 minutes. I want to hit up as many story times as I can because it seems that they really... I'm going to need to react a lot to a lot of them. Oh yeah, I didn't actually get carried away by the balloon properly. Rather than like an achievement. Oh, I don't know if this will work, but it looks great. Also, I'm still part of a group. Oh no, that just leaves the balloon. That's gonna leave the instance group. I was still part of my Chromie group. Hang on. It's okay if we miss a story time. They do them all the time. Because there is an achievement for riding a celebration balloon. So we're just gonna hang right out. Yeah, it does kind of look like eyebrows. They sit a little funny on the cat when she's running anyway. It looks better from here. You have to be actually a bit above, don't you? She does look like glowing eyebrows. Big sword looking thing in the background. Big sword? What sword? I don't see a sword. If it's a genuine question and we're not memeing, it's in Silithus. It was a Legion, an end of Legion storyline that began BFA. Big old sword just stunk into Azeroth. Must be the Northern Lights. This is a nice vantage point to look at the event from. This is very fun. I was a bit worried that with how many things they announced, I was watching that announcement video and I was feeling like a little overwhelmed. I remember feeling like, oh man, that's a lot going on. A little scary. But it seems nice. Oh, they have mirrors back here. And then like a mogrifier. That makes sense. I didn't realize there was like a whole barbershop area behind the fashion frenzy. I don't think I'm gonna win a fashion frenzy. They should have put like a bunch of little pedestals in there for you to at least like, I don't know, get a little height, you know? It's hard for a little short gnome to get seen. What do you gotta do? Oh no, I got my balloonist achievement. I was gonna say, what do you gotta do? But we did it. That's it. The only thing we need left is Peanut Gallery, and for that we just have to show up to as many story times as we can and applaud, and that's probably why there are still people here. Here, I will release my cat form if I can, because I don't know if they'll let me applaud. Sit on a nice bench back here and just press the button when it comes up. Oh, sounds nice. Oh, I have a delve quest. I still haven't spoken to Petra. That might... maybe that's the one I'm looking for. Orbian transferable tokens. So for time walking... oh, you can queue Codex of Chromie from your queue window here as well. You don't have to do it from the NPC. I wonder if some people that normally would healer or tank queue are getting suckered into DPS queuing because they just happen to be running around in DPS spec. They run up to Chromie, they're like, hey, queue me up, and she doesn't ask you, she just queues you up. It's whatever spec you are. And you can do it through here if you want to select a spec without having to switch specs. Time Walking Dungeon Classic. We'll have to try that out today, too. Bisky Blasky, thank you very much for the brand new sub. Appreciate it. Please leave your stream on. I will stream until approximately noon Pacific, so another hour and a half. I'm just about halfway through my stream time slot. But we'll be on plenty through the drop window, and you can also work on drops across multiple streams. So if I sign off, you can switch to another WoW stream with drops, and you'll keep your progress. Ooh. Goodness. I did a nice curry for dinner last night. I was pretty happy with it. It was almost like a soup, actually. It was like a very soupy one. I did chickpeas and potatoes and spices and stuff and had it over rice. It was yummy. It was a good food to eat. Basically just shoveled into your face out of a big bowl with a spoon while doing keys. I raised my hand even though I did not fight at the Scarab Wall. I am a liar. They didn't give me an option to be like, no, it wasn't me. I just gotta react as much as we can. Looks like, we're doing the Scarab War. Night Elves and the Dragons fought the Karaji and the Old Gods. Dragon sealed away. I guess the Horde and Lions did it. The bugs are such nice colors. Oh, there we go for the Alliance. Yeah! This could be kind of like our digital BlizzCon. This is a lot of what BlizzCon feels like. Except that there's more presentations. But this is kind of a presentation, you know, you go to a show, you sit in a hall in big rows like this, and then you wander around and you go buy something to eat, or like you go find something to do. There's like little events, there's little vendors. It's basically digital BlizzCon. Yeah, when does Metzen show up? Hey, what, he didn't voice act any of these people? Great heroes at this Scarab Wall. Oh, they brought the gong back. Oh. Do you think they're gonna nerf this achievement? 50 seems aggressive. I'm tempted to wowhead it to see if other commenters on this Peanut Gallery achievement page are sharing that feeling. Oh, hang on. Can't forget to salute while we're complaining though. Compared to the difficulty of the rest of the achievements, a little much. Some of them you can spam. Oh, okay. I'll try that then. Most actions are not repeatable, but whenever the story calls for throwing things at the stage, you can spam that button repeatedly and get 4 or 5 points easily. And then somebody else said they fixed it. But then somebody else says no, they didn't. Two plays have a spammable reaction, but the third you get 7 as a maximum. Story time happens every 30 minutes. This is the longest achievement out of the batch. Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like 10 would be more appropriate for the achievement, or even just 1. But yeah, we'll keep an eye out. Oh, it's good then. Maybe we can throw stuff at him. I'm ready. He kind of looks like a spaceship. Right? With like his little leggies and the shape. Fruit! Fruit! I enjoy how everybody's going in so hard. Yeah. Boo! Get that. Boo. Yeah, that got me, here, if I want to track that, that got me up to 13. I don't know how many I had before, but probably not that many. Maybe they just wanted to make this area feel kind of alive for a while. Saw 2 people get Peanut Gallery. Mage Belden, thank you very much for the 48-month resub. 4 years. Much love to you and yours. Thank you for so much fun for all this time. Aww. Thanks for being here. We're glad to have you. Oh, hang on. Reaction, applause. Very good. I love being an audience member to stuff. It's so nice. I sometimes, not super often, but I have in the past gone to little shows that don't even have very many people watching. Maybe it's just like a little community performance thing. And you know, I like sit in my little seat and I see what they're gonna do, and then I clap at all the right times. And it's just nice to sit down and relax and take in something that somebody else has worked on. I'm not too fussed if it's any good, or like if it's particularly like vaunted or anything. It just, you know, just it's nice to just take in a show, you know? It's like a very human thing to watch somebody perform. And I enjoy the paradigm of just sitting my butt in the seat and taking it all in. When I was a kid, I used to think that the audience was like the worst place to be. Like, you had to be on the stage. If I was in the audience watching something, all I was thinking about was, what can I do to get up there? How cool is that thing that they're doing? I want to do that. I want to do something. And now I'm just like, I'm going to sit right here and nobody look at me. I want to watch and see whatever they're going to do. Yeah. Celebration titles. Are these, perma titles? I guess I should buy one. The absolute contrarian in me wants to buy the Shadowlands Enthusiast title just to make Shadowlands feel better. Yeah, I am a Shadowlands enthusiast! Karazhan Graduate's also hilarious. I hope so. I bought all of them, buy them all. Well, I'm gonna start with this one. Titles. Shadowlands Enthusiast Inksy. Yeah! So crazy how hard the mount off goes. The mount lady brings the heat. Oh, we're starting in another 7 minutes for that one. Yeah, she has like no mercy in her body. I missed speaking to somebody over here. No, I definitely talked to her. I wonder if it's just not triggering. Hello? Oh, there we go. Because I for sure talked to her. I remember I read this out loud. I was debating the spelling of the word scritches. I don't know why that didn't work. I think you mean no mercy. I saw several people with Shadowlands Enthusiast. I think people find it funny. The title's permanent. Yeah, I guess we're going with we hope so. Because they cost 100 badges. It would be like a little bit much if they didn't give you anything. Alright. So that's Raid Finder relics. This is all like BRD stuff. You get relic coffer keys for doing the different difficulties of the thing. There is Raid Finder BRD. That's good to know. That is good to know. That might be relevant. Ah, I found them. Hey, somebody told me it was just a couple of tokens for one of these sets. It's 60! Although that looks sick. 60 tokens! That's so many. They're cool, though. What's the best one? They've been updated, eh? That definitely looks way better than it used to. Is it possible to buy them all? I believe you get a discount. 60 for the first, then 40, and then 20. 3 weeks of weeklies before you get things. Okay. They get cheaper. Gotcha. That's weird. I mean, I'll take it. That's fine. Volunteer Assistant Guest Relations Manager. It would be easier to herd cats than coordinate this event. I really hope this NPC is named after somebody that worked on it that, like, related to this feeling. Mount Mania is starting in 6 minutes. Anything we can do until then? Maybe a little disenchanting. Get some stuff out of my bags. That's a Warbound piece. I'm going to save that. Refulgent crystals. So the time walking stuff, I'm just going to let it sit in my bags to time out the vendor. I bought that stuff from the, like, done Battleground vendor, whatever. Oh, it's the new Secrets of Azeroth event. Gotcha. The secret thing. Okay. I might skip that. I'm sure they're going to incentivize it with something, but I guess if we're done everything else by then. We did do a bunch of stuff. We need to do some time walking dungeons. I want to try maybe the new raid on LFR at some point. Have a little look at it. Shopping. Squee. Words with whoever came up with that. Don't know how to start that. And then she sells some trinkets and stuff. Well, she sells like the... And then Baba Darmu's got a claymore of the Knight's Pledge. Oh, for 2,500 badges. Oh no. Oh, look at all the stuff. I didn't catch this guy. Ooh, cool. Cool! That almost makes me want to roll a mage. I don't even like mages. I mean, I like them as people, but like... Oh, that's so cool! Have you seen that? That is so sick. Okay, well, we gotta do the mount. I'm gonna need a lot of badges. What else is there? Yeah. Ooh. Is there anything like super... Oh, I need him. And then, of course, a hippogriff. And a pet. And a Pactus Ravager. Is there anything like priesty? There must be, right? Because, you know, like... Oh, I guess the offhand. Is that the priesty thing? It's got flowers on it. Alright. Mount off in 3 minutes. We gotta go get ready. Okay. Turn you loose. I'm gonna need... I mean, I guess we're gonna get a lot of time war badges. Now, there's the 5,000 I have. Is that already... I've, like, transferred them all from all my other characters? Probably. Oh, no. I love that button. That transfer maximum amount button. That's nice. Barnacles had some. Petal Bloom had some. Alright. We got some. They don't cap, do they? Best button ever. Boy had some. When did anybody ever talk me into doing time walking my alts? They must have done, or I wouldn't have badges, but it sounds like the kind of thing that I would just like go, no thank you. Maybe some of them leveled with time walking. That's probably it. I leveled through Dragonflight with time walking, and they're just sitting on like 800 badges apiece. Even he's got 530. The number's just getting smaller and smaller. Okay, I think we can buy some of this stuff. But mount off very soon. Don't be late. Alright, that's it. I have 23,185 badges. It's not like the 100k I'm sure some of you guys had, but it's not bad. That'll go a little ways. Alright. Slash cheer. Oh, I was targeting the Yemen coordinator. Alright. Let's target Abigail. Love the event so far, but makes me feel old as hell. Like 35k saved up, able to buy most everything. I'm gonna want a lot of those transmogs off that vendor I was just browsing. Alright. 15 mounts. Will we get lucky? Will we get not so lucky? Oh, I love these guys. Amethyst and Lilac. That's so pretty. Doing good, and then she brought out Nurulus. Yeah. Did somebody have it? Like, that's a deep cut. I don't have a Nurulus. I have a friend that bought it for like a bajillion gold. He bought a enemy Urdusil carry. Had over 80k badges, have 50k left. Yeah. I'm gonna have to earn some more. Mount off, mount off. 1 more minute. Bought everything, still have 110k left. Last Mount Mania ended with Spectral Tiger. Oh. Yesterday she brought out the Tailor only one. She did an engineering one to me. Given that I'm not a paladin, I don't know if she does paladin mounts, probably. And I'm not an engineer and I'm not a tailor on this character. There are definitely some holes. And then also mounts that I just plain don't have. Oh, a baby blizzard bear. Did they give me a way to get a baby blizzard bear? Because I don't have one. That might just be somebody who has one from back in the day. Sorry, do the black battle tank. Literally any mount. I won with my big blizzard bear. It's so funny that winning this gets you nothing. Except for like a little, you know, she like says your name. And yet. Very exciting. Also, she did this one last time. Vendors selling the old anniversary rewards. 1. Ah. 2. Ha. You gotta hit the mount special. Oh, there they are. There's the SAR 3D. I want a capybara mount. They're not exactly capybaras, but we had some cute little... Well, there's Vombata, which are like proto-wombats. Prestigious Azure Courser. Oh, I do have it. That's the honor level 70. I couldn't do honor level 500, but I've got that one. Spooky. You know what they're gonna do is they're gonna hit me with a vicious mount that I skipped. Like the new one. We're looking good. Deep Store Orlid, of course. Huracan. Bless. I think we're crushing. She did the Stone Vault mech suit. I think it's so funny that this lady gives no Fs. She'll pull out a shot mount. She'll pull out like a black battle tank. She does not care. It could be anything. It's hilarious. I think it's so funny. I think it's great because somebody might have that and that would be their moment. Somebody that actually has one of those like super rare, like unobtainable or whatever's would be so happy. So happy. I'm using, I think, Mount Journal Enhanced. There's a button here where you can sync your journal with your target. So I just have her targeted, and then it pulls up the mount. So I can just mount and dismount with this button. Spectral Tiger. Yeah, I would be able to do that. I think I have both of them. Actually, no, I only have Swift. I don't have regular. I never did get regular. Oh, hang on. Did I do another Windrake? I hope so. We have it. I'm just getting Lifebinder's Handmaiden. Very good. Here we go. Madness of Deathwing. Couple Deathwing farmers in here. Plumber does it. Oh, come on. Everybody's got to have this. Show me the Windborn Drakes. There they come. Mine's yellow. That's a bunch of default Drakes out here. Wandering Ancient. Oh, it's fall colored right now. That's nice. It's got pine cones. Is it just mine that has pine cones, or do they all have pine cones? Oh no, that one had some. Yeah, look at all the Wandering Ancients, though. There's so many people had it. It's a forest. Slime Cat. Plus, it's just like a memory lane trip, you know? Every time she pulls in a new one, it's like memories for me. This is so fun. I would do this every time for no reason at all. I'm sure she could pull things that I don't have. Hardened-wheeled Wilderling. There we go. Put into Dornigal after the anniversary is done just for fun. Yeah, if she starts pulling, when she starts pulling glad mounts, I'm out. I don't got it. Hand of Resh Kagal. Oh, trading post. I don't have that one. I didn't buy it. I was saving my tender. Oh, somebody's got it. Glad mounts yesterday. I'm surprised I haven't seen a vicious mount yet. There's quite a few of those in the collection. Seething slug. We can do that. It's very fascinating to me to see how many people will get onto various ones. Because this one wasn't very difficult. But it was a little obscure, and it was more difficult early Dragonflight. So unless you were like really going back to fill things out in Dragonflight, you probably would have missed it. Or within Heroic Edition. Wishing there was an achievement or some kind of reward. I think I'm happy for there not to be, just because that way it doesn't matter if it's fair. It doesn't, like, if there was an achievement or a cosmetic or something you could get for it, I would want it to be maybe just for, like, matching the mount. I think there is an achievement for matching the mount X amount of times. We've definitely done that. Heartbreaker! Let's go! Because if you put anything too good on it, then people will get extremely upset every time she pulls out like a glad mount or a shot mount or something. And if you watered it down to make it fair, I don't think it would be as much fun. Let's see who won. Maybe multiple people? It's me! Am I just gonna, like, block anybody from winning this until I log off? That can't be true. Somebody can beat me. There's a challenger out there that can do it. That was so fun. Alright, I gotta take a short break. I'll be right back. Didn't leave the cat cam on while I was gone. And I also don't have unmuting linked to this particular scene. Oopsies. Alright. Got the mammoth mount from Archivon, and me being surprised was an understatement. Congratulations, Kenji! Okie dokie. I was gonna do one of two things. It was either gonna be classic time walking, or LFR. LFR Blackrock Depths. Let's queue for that and see what the queue time looks like. The first wing, healer queue. It says 21 minutes, but we'll see. We'll give that a little while. Because the other thing that sounds like more fun. Is story time going on? Starts in under 5 minutes. I guess we can do a story time while we're waiting in queue. Is I actually have, you know, I could level alts. And by alts, I mean my troll prop warrior. Classic time walking queues last night were absurdly long. Mount Lady is funny, but she'll hurt me if she pulls out the black hand and Archimon mounts. Do those every week. Trying stuff out. Thanks very much for the brand new Prime sub. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure she has some stuff. The things that I think would get me would be like the more recent ones that I've decided to sit out because I figured it would never matter and it would never come up. So like the vicious mount from the final season of Dragonflight that I didn't get would be one of them. Let me see. There's some stuff that I haven't done yet in the War Within. I think I'm pretty close to being able to get this actually. I think I just need the... Have I got enough renown? Enough rep actually? No, I need more rep, but I also need more resonance crystals. There's not that it matters. I don't need to win. I don't need to win. She must have pulled out this thing for somebody. The mythic Onsurek mount. That's got to be a very small percentage right now. Yeah, Bellator. I know Bellator doesn't bother me that much. I'll get it eventually. I know that lots of people will have it other than me, but Armadillo Roller from Mecha. I have Mecha Dun Dun. This is facetious. This is libel. This is slander. This is not an armadillo roller. This is a mistake, is what that is. Bonnie Hunting Bear. That I could probably just go buy. Unless that's like a mistake as well. Hang on, let me look at this. Maybe it's like on the vendor over here. Because story time starts probably like top of the hour. Another 3 minutes. New TBC one. Clearly don't have Mecha Dun Dun. I for sure did it. Yeah, 10. I mean, I have to decide what I'm going to save my celebration tokens for first, but Lil Doomy seems like a good bet. He seems like a good guy to get. And then we've got a hippogriff we can get. There's a pet we can get. Another pet. A toy. And then I'm down to 13k. You gotta pick and choose what's most important. For now. Come back and fill it all in later. There we go. There's a Frey Feather Hippogriff, in case that comes up. I want almost everything from the vendors. I know, I'm gonna need so many time walking badges. And I had 30k to start with, but I feel like I'm gonna need a little more than that. I don't know. I haven't got all these titles yet. Did Hazel slay the mount off? I did. I have done it twice. I've gotten lucky. They've been showing me mounts that I have. There was one mount from the last batch that I didn't have, and there was a mount I've gotten 14 of 15 twice, and that's been enough to win. Because you don't have to have all of them, you just need to have more than everybody else. So we're in queue for this. Story time should be starting. People are beating up a fish head on stage. I like how I don't want to crowd the front of the stage. Like, people will sit like in the back seats and stuff. That's cute. Don't even really need to win, but it's fun, right? Yeah, there's as far as I can tell, nothing particularly important. Let's see, visit 10 locations with portals for photo op. 20 votes at Fashion Frenzy. So I guess there's more stuff going on. There is going to be... I'm going to need to do the guest relations stories. Get the zoomies for more than 20 seconds while disguised as a pet. Okay, token collector. This will become a feat of strength. And then once you've caught 100 of them, then they become repeatable. Gotcha. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Frequent flyer, ride all 4 types of balloons. Uh-oh. I keep pumped. I gotta go do the first wing of BRD Yellow Fire. The mount NPC tears me a new one every time because I only have 142 mounts. I yelled that I was pregnant, needed a seat. Someone let me sit. Oh, that's so nice. Paul, thank you very much for the 5-month resub. Appreciate it. Need to finish my insane title. This is the perfect time. Next title on that one vendor would have been cool. I need to get... Oh, I missed it. Owie. I missed an opportunity. I could have reacted. I could have gotten one more for my peanut gallery. And then I overreacted and then I bonked my fingers on my chair. Yiplet, thank you very much for the brand new sub. Appreciate it. Thanks for picking me for your Prime sub. I wonder how hard this is going to be. We'll find out. Bought all the titles. Yeah, I might do that as well. I'm assuming we're going to get regular time warping badges for doing all kinds of, like, the classic dungeons and then this raid. Time warped badges? Sounds true. Seems reasonable. I made that up, but it sounds like it should happen. Healed heroic BRD, it's crazy. Yeah, I think we're going to try that tomorrow night with my guild. They're gamers. It'll be fine. I'm hoping from this that I just kind of get, like, a little look-see at the fights. Figure out kind of what's going on with them. I'm in my dungeon spec. That's fine, right? BRD overtuned at the moment. Oh, okay. I wonder if they would nerf it. Those look like they need soaking. Because part of it might also be if people, or if we're just still learning mechanics. It just came out. So sometimes things get a lot easier as the general knowledge goes up. So yeah, those for sure need lots of soaking. Whoa, I'm running. I'm running. Because those get bigger every time we don't do it. Oh. One of my neighbor's doggies is missing them. Well, Far seen finding me yesterday. Is dead? DBM Vanilla. I don't know if DBM Vanilla is going to be able to help me with this. Stinkin' Stank, thank you very much for the 8-month resub. Appreciate it. Yeah, Tough Lady got in a glad mount. I was crying. Yeah, I think the boss reset. And yeah, he didn't die. He just reset. All right, who is performing well enough to get one of these things? Fury Warrior, congratulations. You got off to a fast start, and therefore you get Power Infusion. That's how it goes. Okay. Well. Come on. Help me out here. Well, at least mine's nice and small. So those turned into big elementals, whereas mine turned into a smaller one. I think the ads would be less aggressive. It seems like you can kind of do it anyway. The floor clears up, which is nice. Damage taken increased. That seems like a good thing to dispel, given the opportunity to do so. Wonder if LFR lets you do the mini bosses. Wasn't this guy from Molten Core? I mean, I know it's next door, but like... You're out of your dungeon. Or no, maybe he was from this one. Don't remember. His name makes me think of every time that I play Spelling Bee and there's an R and an O and a C, and then I can't remember how to spell Rococo. Here's some new stuff. Gar is from MC. Gar is MC. Oh. It's a lot of elementals. I don't even have him. I was gonna him. I don't have it. I don't have the other one either. I only have dungeon healing, single target healing right now. I will have to change my spec. What? Rip to time walking sets. Yeah. That's how it usually goes. They make them, they work for a while, things get changed, they don't work no more. They make new ones, they work for a while. The rise and fall. Ooh, transmog. Cool. I'm gonna keep everything. Never even finished mine. I believe this raid is only for the anniversary event, but I wouldn't be surprised if Classic Time Walking becomes part of the rotation and this is just the raid that goes with it. I don't know. It seems like a bit much to make only for a short time. Balthier, thank you for the 7-month resub. Good day, all. Good day to you. Do you have a favorite mount? I don't know if I do. I don't know if there's any one mount that's like more nostalgic or more favorite than the rest of them. I'll usually ride one mount a lot for a while. And then I'll pick a different one and I'll ride that one. Right now it's the Golden Regal Scarab. Because I spent a lot of gold on it and I think it's very pretty and I don't see very many people on it. So it makes me feel special. But is it my favorite? I don't know. Should be the time walking raid for Classic. Whoa, everybody's hurting. Okay, alrighty. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, I forgot to change specs. I don't need a mount. I'm dragon now. Have any of you new Drakthir tried that cool thing where you're able to squat up? Oh man, in combat. you can like pick 2 other Drakthir if you guys are going to the same place, and you can kind of like squadron fly with each other. I've only seen screenshots. I haven't actually seen anybody do it. It sounds awesome. It looks like a frontal or something. It is 11:07 a.m. That means in another 30 some odd minutes, 42 maybe, it'll be time for the next mount off. Am I just gonna do these like 3 times a stream for every stream for the next like X amount of months? It'll get old eventually, right? Like there'll be a point where either I don't want to do it anymore or nobody wants to watch me do it. They're like, yeah, we get it. You have mounts. Can it, lady? We don't mind. We'll do it for as long as it feels fun. One way to find out. I think there'll come a point where I have the achievement done. I don't need to like hang out for story time anymore. And then I might do the mount off if it's happening while I'm already in the area of the event, but I probably wouldn't, you know, go out of my way to go back once there's nothing else I need there. Favorite mount is the Astral Cloud Serpent, but you have to be in Starry Moonkin form riding it, otherwise it doesn't count. Oh man, I keep thinking I can find a little window. It's okay, there's only 3 bosses. Oh, okay. Oh, watch your feet, watch your feet, watch your feet. Top feet. Are those all mages or are those mirror images? I think they must be mirror images. Why do they have full mage nameplates? Is that normal? I don't know. I don't usually see that for my mages. That's hilarious. It's like, holy mages, they need healing. Darth Cupcake, thank you very much for the 38-month resub. Oh, do we want to kill these boulders? I'm doing it. Oh, and then we made some spawns of Belgar. So are boulders eggs? Is he hatching more rockies? I was looking at the sky last night, and I always feel like a toddler whenever I look at the stars. Because I get the most inane questions. And I usually end up like asking my partner, he's like, I don't know, goats. And then I'm like, I just need to remember them and then Google them later. Or like go back to school and learn that again. Because I'll be like, why is that one so much brighter? How come that one's over there now? I mean, I know that one. Do all of these stars have planets? Do some of them not have any planets? Are there planets that don't have any stars? Is it just dark? Where do planets come from? Where do stars come from? How far are they really? If I want to go look, what are we saying? You know, like dumb questions. You want 1 alive for the area attack. Huh. There are planets without stars? Just hurtling through space. Oh, so if they don't have stars, they can't hang out in an area? They just keep going? What if they... I was going to say get tired. That's not how that works. I was going to say run out of energy, but I guess usually that relies on friction and, you know, space. So, like, what if it hits so many other things and it bonk, 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 bonks, and then it just doesn't have any more go? Why did Charlie bite my finger? It's just real, it seems real big out there. The answer is usually gravity. Do stars ever find new planets? Like, so there's a planet and it's, mind you, this, I'm sounding insane. These are thoughts I should probably have in private, not on stream. So the planet's like hurtling along, right? Like it's lost, it's flying, it's just doodly doodly doodling. And then it flies past a star, and then the gravity of that star catches it, and then that star's like, cool, new homie, you know? Like, how's it going? What's it doing? You got any stuff I can pop? That's kind of a nice thought. You know, they don't have to be lost forever. Universe is large enough that if something could happen, it probably has. I find you very attractive because of your gravity. Planets catch moons. And I wonder how long that takes in time. I guess time's a bit funky once you start thinking too much about space. I don't really understand why or to what degree or how the funkiness works. I just know that outside of Earth, time might not work quite the same way. I don't know. I watched Interstellar. But like, you know, like if a planet is catching a moon or a star is catching a planet, is it just like moving in for like 10,000 years? Does it swing in on a Thursday? Something in between? The Earth has 2 moons right now. Does that mean I get extra moon days? Now imagine watching Interstellar while extremely high. I've actually, with the exception of like taking pain meds after surgery and stuff, I've actually never been high in the way you would traditionally think of. I'm not like against it or anything. It's just kind of never come up, and now I'm starting to think maybe it never will. I'm fighting a boss. Was I supposed to soak one of those things? Is he gonna knock me off if I don't? New sub goal? Kidding. Yeah. I might be at the point in my life where if it wasn't calling to me by now, then maybe I don't need it. If a moon comes towards the Earth from the edge of the solar system, we'd see it coming many years in advance. Takes a while. Have to have surgery on Monday. Now looking forward to the pain meds. Yeah, it was never my favorite thing, but I'm lucky that I haven't had too many things that needed them. Dental stuff usually. Ironic that getting high has never come up. Yeah. I mean, I drive over a mountain sometimes. That's literally getting high. Makes my ears pop. I've flown in planes. It's crazy how flying in an airplane seems like such a mundane thing here to me in my life. But there's plenty of people, possibly even the majority of people, maybe even like a vast majority of people that are like alive right now, setting aside all of history and the Stone Age and everything, that would absolutely lose their marbles at that. But there's plenty of people that have never taken a flight and will never take a flight and would be kind of not freaked out, but like it's a big deal. It's crazy. You can, I read or watched something where a man from a very rural place who had never left his rural town like in his life, he took a flight for a thing, and it was the first time he'd ever been on a plane. And he's like, you can see the clouds from the top. It looks like you can walk on them. That's nuts. And I'm like, you're right. It is kind of crazy. How bizarre is it that that's totally normalized for me? I no longer have my wisdom teeth. I had either 3 or 4 of them removed. I forget how many, but it was a big thing. I had that done as a teenager. They gave me... Actually, I don't even think I got any, like, hard drugs for that. I think I got through that on some, like, real extra strength ibuprofen. And, like, acetaminophen. Because I got it done in Canada. I later had some... I forget what happened to me that they gave me, like, some of the more strong drugs for. Something I had done in the States. You forget how many were removed. I remember that there was some concern when they were bringing me out of the anesthesia because they had a hard time getting me out of the anesthesia. Like, I was supposed to wake up after X amount of time, and then I just didn't want to. I was just like, it was either a little too much for my weight, or I was like sleepy or something. But like, I did not want to come out of that. I didn't remember a thing. I went down real hard for that. It was a long time ago. And then, yeah, ice cream. staying home, being comfy. Do you say any funny things? Oh, probably. Oh, it's over. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Vixentine. Dad has never flown. He's 85. Plenty of people would never need to. Fly Intercontinental every month? Oh, that's a lot. Oh, I hope your surgery goes well. I woke up strapped down because men apparently can get physical when still dazed, and that was confusing. Oh. I don't know if I knew that. Oh, any stories going on? No, Fashion Frenzy. Fashion Frenzy is currently active. I don't know, but I don't think I can get in an outfit in time, but I can probably just, like, vote for some people. Looks like Cataclysmic Costume. It's kind of too late for me, but we can try to get into it. I must have, like, a Fireland set or something, right? Where's Cataclysm? That's Mop, so we gotta go back a little more. I feel like... Oh, there they are. I feel like this one is pretty iconic. Pop that on. 600 gold! That's what I get for mogging it late. Oh, I should have done that one. Let's see. Woo! I'm here. Although I have butterfly wings on still. Oopsies. Who's got a good one? Oh, I didn't get a ribbon. 600 gold I'll never get back. Who's got a good one? Well, your name's Beefaroni, but you're wearing Dragonflight Mog. Cataclysmic. I don't know, man. Who's got some good stuff? You do. That's Deathwing stuff for sure. And then that one's alright too. Elements, you know. Here, I'm just gonna take off my cloak. If I literally put it in my bags. And my staff. There we go. Abioxocube, thank you for the 35-month resub. Happy 20th anniversary event day. Hazel, do you have a new kitten? No, I have the same kitten that I've had for 10 years. Here she is. She's a baby girl. It's a very large bed. She's an adult cat. It's a bed size for my dog. Shrimp cat. I'm not sure about. Too hectic, I feel. Yeah, you know what I want for this is I want places like little pedestals around the ring for people to stand on so you can kind of see their mog a little better. And I would maybe want it separated into posing and voting so that everybody... I mean, it's hard because with how many people go through. Make it a little easier to like see everybody's stuff and vote. I don't mind it being for a ton of people. It's just a bit, you know, everybody... running around. I don't need it to be completely Trilo style. It just seems a bit... Okay, so yeah, that one... Oh, I didn't... Oh no, I voted for that one, I think. Gonna be here for the 40th anniversary? Oh my gosh, there's a sentence. 20 more years. I will be 52. Yeah, I probably won't be retired yet. Well, you never know what life brings you. I feel like people don't understand the voting. It's a bit unintuitive compared to like the Mount Off. I feel like the Mount Off makes more natural sense. Oh no, nothing wrong with playing WoW at 50 plus. I was thinking, will I be streaming at 50 plus? And there's nothing wrong with that either. But I was just debating in my mind whether or not I'll have had any career changes by then. It's a little bit shocking, to be honest, that I've been doing content for as long as I have, because in my life, I'm a big fat quitter. I quit things a lot. I very much, I leave places. Like I've moved around a lot in my life. It's pretty normal for me to, after X amount of years, just kind of cut bait and move somewhere new and start all over again. So to have had one job for basically my whole adult life is like unexpected for me. I kind of figured I'd be the person to change my major 4 times and then change careers like 7 times. And maybe I still will, but, you know, I started in 2013 and we're still here. People be in nursing homes streaming. Oh, I got a time warped relic coffer key. Oh, I have 11 of them. Let's go see what we can get. The main reason I wanted to do the LFR was, one, to see if I would get any time warp badges. Which I don't think I did, actually. You get a time warped relic cache. I don't think you get badges for doing the raid. I think you get the keys. It's different. All right. I must get badges for doing, like, the dungeons. You know what I want to do? Well, first of all, I want to see what we can get for the keys. Time warped keys. Aw, man, someone's on the vendor. Normal, heroic. Excuse me! Thank you. So I have 11 keys, so I can afford nothing! Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? Is I'm going to change out... I'm gonna log on to an alt. I'm gonna pick up some stuff on him and maybe do a dungeon. Maybe do a classic time walking dungeon. I don't have all the badge stuff yet, no. Instead of bingo nights, the local senior center will have raid nights. Realizing things aren't for you isn't quitting, though. That is true. That is fair. And I think that sometimes people that tend to cycle through a lot of hobbies get kind of shamed for, like, leaving a trail of abandoned hobbies behind them. And I think as long as it's something that you understand about yourself, and you do need to be careful when it comes to buying things for hobbies if you know that you tend to, like, go through a lot of them. Maybe don't invest a ton of money in each one unless you really have money to burn. I think as long as you know that about yourself, then there's nothing wrong with it. It's not like you just, you know, you may not progress as far in any given one, but you'll learn a lot of things along the way. I tend to cycle through hobbies, and then after a hobby has burned through me like a plague, I keep a little bit of it. I keep hobby antibodies, as it were, if we're sticking with our weird disease metaphor. Where, like, I'll still maintain some small form of it. So, like, I had a huge tea phase. I was very into tea. I still drink tea, but in that phase, I figured out what I like and what I don't like. I figured out how I like to brew it, and now I do that. And then same thing with houseplants. Like, I had a big houseplant phase. I had many different types. They needed varying levels of care. In that phase, I figured out what I like to keep and what I can easily keep. And I still have lots of houseplants, but they're very easy ones now. And if they die, it's kind of whatever. And I don't have as many as I used to. There was a point that I had like 30, 50 or more. It was crazy. I keep like a little version, like a mini version of all the different things that we've done. Anonymous Gifter, thanks for giving out 5 gift subs. Houseplant girly vibes. Yeah. That's me. That's me. I did rescue one off the street like 2 days ago. I picked it up and my dog was like, "What you got? You find something, Mom? What did you get?" Because my dog is constantly finding treasures when we're walking. He's always looking for good sticks to pick up and walk around with for a while, or like he'll sniff through people's like recycling or free piles to see if he wants anything. He doesn't get any of it, but I let him sniff usually. And he was like, "Wait, you never pick stuff up. What do you got?" And it was a little zygo cactus that looked a little soggy and maybe a little hard done by, but I figured I would give it a try and see if I can sort it out. Thank you very much for the anonymous gift subs. Appreciate it. Has he carried around a tree? He's been more cautious with the sticks he picks up, actually. They're not as big. I posted a tiny little Instagram story of Moosey when I took my stream break today, because he's not in the room with me right now, but he was so cute, nestled up on his chair. So if you wanted to see him, he's on my Instagram. Cactus left out in Victoria after our last rainfall. Yeah, it was soggy, but what I did was I pulled as much of the wet dirt off the roots as I could. I potted it in my driest cactus soil, and I'm just leaving it like that for a while to help that soil, and like I'm letting it kind of like wick out the moisture from the roots. I'm not going to water it for like at least a week. I'm going to kind of let it dry out properly. And then once I feel like it's dried out and then any of the wounds that were inflicted from the repotting have kind of healed over, then I'll water it. Because zygo cactus don't mind being watered. They just don't want to stay wet. I don't know how long it was outside. It was also close to freezing, so that's not good either. I'm going to the Caverns of Time. I'm having a tough time getting out there. The wounds. Someone left an old desk at the end of their driveway. Water damage all bubbled now. Yeah. Some things just don't do well, and if you're going to set them out for free, you got to kind of pick your moment, otherwise they just turn into junk. There's a cat tree in several pieces that's just molding. in one of the neighborhoods that I walk through sometimes. And it's like, this is a mess. You know, like somebody might have taken this. Maybe. Cat trees are a bit of a hard sell with people sometimes because people don't want to risk any kind of thing like bugs and pests that might live either in the carpeting or like on it. But I don't even have one sort of cactus soil. I only have one sort of cactus soil. It just happens to be very dry. I have other potting soil that would hold more moisture. I have 2 types of soil. That's it. That's a reasonable amount of types of soil to have. But yeah, I picked it up. I used to go shopping for plants pretty often because I love plant stores. But I don't have a reason to go right now, so I haven't been going because I have lots of plants. I used to, every time I would walk through Canadian Tire to buy a cat food, I would come out with a new plant as well, and I've finally managed to stop that because I have enough and there's no more room. And when I have too many, I can't keep them all watered. So it's best if I don't have too many. I mean, the mount off starts in like 15 minutes. I guess I can do the mount off on this character, actually. This is a Boko. I'm gonna queue for a classic time walking dungeon. That's what I'm gonna do. Looks like it's gonna give a good chunk of experience. I dislike the 2 levels of portals. Yeah, Horde have a tough break. Alliance also have 2 levels of portals, but we have, like, aside from Dornegal, I guess, there really aren't very good portals in the other level. I don't know if I need these quests, but I'm just gonna pick them up. Look at me, I'm a prot warrior. I was gonna say hi, but let's not get carried away. I have the Stompy Stomp. I have Shield Block. That's good. I can kick. That's good. Sure, yeah, that'll work. What are we saying here? Charge, Stomp. Eventually we'll want to block in advance or something. I don't know. We just want to try to keep aggro and not die would be great. It looks like people are doing lots of damage. Balnazar defeated. That's it. Oh, he's over. No, that's Postmaster Malone. Can you believe that the NPC Postmaster Malone predates the musician Post Malone? It's just a complete coincidence. Isn't that kind of nuts? Like your quest add-on. Why, thank you. It is called Dialogue UI, if anybody was looking for it. It is the OG. Because according to legend, the musician Post Malone got his name from like a rapper name generator tool online. And the NPC's been in the game from well before then, so. Funny. Let's ignore some more pain, shall we? Demon Hunter's doing some good damage. I think we're tanking okay. There's a lot of clutter up in melee. This is one of the reasons I don't like playing melee. Hard for me to tell what's going on. Let's do Shield Block, Shield Slam, Revenge, very good. Maybe a little more Ignore Pain. Oh, I have a lot of Rage. Very angry. Good day, we tanking. I decided to stick Bokoa into a classic time walking dungeon. Part of the anniversary event. And there's a mount off happening in 15 minutes. So I don't know if I can finish this dungeon in that amount of time. I really hope so. Because I would love that. I like doing those. I don't need to do the mount off. Although if I do it on this character, he'll be able to earn some progress on his celebration activities bar. But actually, is Peanut Gallery account line? Yes, it is. That's good. Do I have to do everything? This is Old Stratholme. This isn't Wrath Stratholme. That's kind of throwing me off. Hey Hazel, how's it going today? Hello, Rusty Squid. It's going alright. I'm pretty tired today. I don't have the most juice, as it were, but we're doing good. I'm having a comfy day. I'm really enjoying the anniversary event. It does say there's something going on over there, doesn't it? Grimm's Premium Tobacco. Oh, I don't think I need to do the dungeon quest, do I? Or do I? It's 5k experience. Mount off where? At the anniversary event grounds in Tanaris, outside the Caverns of Time. Oh, Postman. It's pretty cool. There's lots of stuff to do, but at 45 minutes past the hour, there's like an in-game mount-off event. It doesn't really give you anything aside from maybe some credit towards your fill the bar quest, but... And I guess there's achievements for getting X amount of mounts matched. But it's so fun, because there's a winner, and sometimes it's me! Because I have a lot of mounts. I don't have all the mounts, but we got a lot. Hello. I have Naxxramas. What would hazel juice taste like? Thinking mangoes. I wasn't ready to read that sentence today. How do you know what event is when? When you're in the grounds, they'll tell you what the next one is and when. Like how long roughly until it starts. And it seems like they happen on an even rotation. Like every hour the cycle repeats itself. So you could kind of get used to at what point past the hour certain things happen. I know Mount Off is 45 minutes past the hour because people here told me. So for just Balnazar, I guess we don't really need to do that. Balnazar is like back there. We could skip a lot of optional bosses here. And you know what? I might do so. We got places to be, man. It would taste like rage. I like to think that my warrior here is just kind of doing his best. I guess we can fight Timmy. He's right here. I have unspent talent points. Lots of ignore pain. We have Rivendares to kill. Story time is on the hour-and-a-half hour. Fashion's at 15 past. And then Mount Off at 45. That makes sense. Because everything else you can kind of do whenever, right? What do we get for fighting Timmy? Oh, 50 time more badges and a mace. And the cool thing about being a tank is I get to decide how much of this we want to pull. And like, can I land a side effect? Maybe? Possibly? Uh-oh, I've been disarmed. Ignore pain! You don't feel it! It's not real, it can't hurt you! It's inside your head. Okay. So, which all dungeons are part of Classic Time Walking is something that I'm curious to find out at some point. Wow, I am not holding aggro very well here right now. Let's do that. Let's taunt him. And just mash your AoEs, it'll be fine. Which? Armed. Unarmed. Classic Dead Mines with Deadwind, and then all the rest are the kata versions. Is it all of the dungeons, or like are we doing Moradon? Are we doing Dire Maul? Bothstrath, Zul'Farrak, Dead Mines. Oh, those are good ones. Both Dire Mauls? Oh. Yeah, are we doing Moradon or Lessadon? I can't believe I didn't think of that. That's awesome. Oh, man. I was kind of joking when I said Dire Maul. I hope I didn't manifest it. I didn't actually want it. Dire Maul's long. At Dire Maul at the moment. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. What arm? Disarm. I'm too tired for you guys. It's too funny. I would rather Wailing Caverns, actually. I like Wailing Caverns a lot. I've run it a bajillion times. I've learned the way around it quite nicely. It's got that cool spooky music. Tank jumped down, skip first boss. Went real quick. It took me 2 times to get that joke. I didn't get it the first time. I was like, I'm disarmed. You know, like he took my weapon and he was like, oh, you can't have it. Haha. Time at 16 Hardcore Classic have trained me for these dungeons. Ooh. Wow, I want to apologize to everybody involved in this dungeon for some fairly messy tanking. The casters just don't want to group up. I don't have any good tools to group up a casting ranged right now. There may be a talent later that causes my, I mean, I guess I can LOS. That's a good tool. There may be something later that lets my heroic throw kick, and that would probably help. But until then, I'm kind of just hoping they get over to me at some point. Pain for Pro Warrior. Yeah. Don't want to do the optional boss. We're heading to the end. LOS is your friend. Mm-hmm. You know what I like about him is that he's very cool. I want to keep his rotation very simple. I'm gonna take Rend off the bar. We're applying Rend with our Thunderclap. That's good enough. That'll do. we don't need a single target Rend button. Cause yeah, like these hallways are just full of casters. And I betcha, like here, let me try something. Let me try this and then this. And then we're gonna go tuck it into the alcove. Now, if people come in here with me, or if they wait to open up, actually that worked pretty well. That's not bad. But sometimes in a dungeon like this, people are not ready for you to line of sight. They're not expecting it, which is fair. I wouldn't necessarily expect it either. But if people open up on it, you're just going to lose aggro, and you're going to be sitting in here twiddling your thumbs while your DPS gains some lovely new orifices. And your healer. When you do Taurus, take the Warframe. Does it clip you into the ground like me? Oh, sheep's gone out. I don't remember. Okay. So, we've got 6 minutes until the thing starts. You know what I want to do? Get out here, buddy. There's a boss in there. I want to clean this trash down on the boss. Oh, that does hurt. Alright. I should have saved my spell reflect. You know what I never use is Impending Victory. We should do that. Oh, I reflected his Pyroblast! Woo! Oh my goodness, when I was driving this morning, I saw a puppy, and it was like this big, and it was baby, and it had these big floppy ears, and I was like, you're gonna cause a traffic accident looking as cute as that. And it was like sitting in a flower bed, and its mom, or like a human lady that was escorting it, was like trying to get it to get up and walk. And this puppy's like, nope, I'm sitting right here. And it was so cute. I don't even know what kind of dog it was. Yellow, small, looked like a puppy. Might have been a lab puppy or something, or just a mix. There's a lot of mixed puppies around here. There we go. Thank you, everybody. Spell reflect. What a spell. Who needs spells when you've got a flat, shiny surface? Intender support. Thank you for the brand new sub. Appreciate it. Pick that up. That's going to give me some, what, 500 badges? Not too bad. And mount off starts in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I think I literally flew away from exactly the point where I needed to turn this in. It's right here. Nice. So he's level 35. He got 3 levels for all that. Shockwave. Cooldown reduction. Shockwave? Shockwave sounds fun. And It's like a 2-minute cooldown. That's a long time. Ooh, spell block. Seems niche. Tough as nails. I haven't found out how I turn it into one of my battle pets yet. I can show you. So come to the pet area. It is kind of here above the sea. There's like a couple of pipes and stuff. And then you click on this chest to the left here. And that's going to give you a pet mirror in your bags. And then you target one of your pets. Let me see here. Summon a pet here. There's a good one. And then you use it. Now, supposedly there's something for getting, like, zoomies. I'm just going to run around. Hope for the best. But that will give you the achievement. I learned that, like, 20 minutes ago. You said Shockwave, just like the DPM voice bag. Shockwave also excellent. Oh, you pick up treats on the ground. Oh, somebody said that the mount area was good for this, and it absolutely is. Also, where is everybody? Oh, you know what? I'm in Chromie time. I'm in actual Chromie time. Is there a real Chromie around here that can turn me out of Chromie time so I can, like, see everybody? Oh, so I was supposed to get zoomies for longer than that. Chromie, will you help me? I don't think so. I don't think she'll help me. Oh, can I make it back in time? I'm in Chromie time. Where is the real Chromie? I'm not going to make it there and back. It's going to start in 2 minutes. There is a portal here. Okay, we can make it. We can make it. We just need to focus. I mean, I'm sure I could do the event solo. It's just, where's the fun in that? If people aren't there on the shard to see your mounts, what's the point? Come on, loading screen. You can do it. Run. Oh gosh, it's the downstairs one too. Alright, I know where we're going. Starts in 1 minute. It takes like a second to get going too. But I don't want to miss anything. Alright, there she is. Hi. Select present timeline. Present timeline. Sorry. Yes. Okay. And then we're going all the way down the stairs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All the way down the stairs. To Caverns of Time. I have my heroic leap up. We're running. It's starting. Any minute now. Jump! I might be too late to get first. We'll see. Has it begun? I don't see everybody on one yet. I think we're okay. I don't think she started yet. I think we're good. Yes. Winding Slither Drake. No, show me my Winding Slither Drake, please. The thing wasn't working. There we go. There we go. Maybe it'll work now. Okay, we got it. 1 of 15. Woo! How's Warrior feeling? It's good. It was fun. Fellstorm Dragon. Alright. We got it. Two. I love the name of the achievement being, I have that one! It feels like they're not going quite as fast as they were, which is kind of nice. Give people a little time to look, especially if they don't have an add-on that does this. Jewel Onyx Panther. Gotta do the specials. It is the law, you're right. We don't make the rules. We just enforce them. Surprised to see so few Jeweled Onyx Panthers, to be honest with you. There's just one other one in this group. Dauntless Imperial Lynx, no! And I'm gonna see a bunch of them too. This is the Hallowfall Keys mount, and it won't drop for me. Oh. Ripperoonies. Rest in pieces. Flubbernuts. This is Mount Journal Enhanced. It has a feature that lets you sync your journal to your target to make it easier. Plumber also apparently a great add-on to sync your mount. I'm surprised to see so many, I'm really shocked to see so many of these. You guys really played the end of Dragonflight, I guess. I guess Dragonflight was quite a popular expansion. I have a new farm to focus on, but I've been doing it. At least we got this one. It's twice now they've asked for it. This is the Awakening the Machine mount. Mount Journal Enhanced. I did say flubbernuts. I hope it doesn't mean anything terrible. Well, it's supposed to mean something a little terrible. I made it up. Won't drop from me neither. 151 tries now. Winter, Spring, Frost Saber. Oh, that's a good one. What do you mean I'm not the right faction? I'm not the right faction! Rip Horde! I have it, but I can't ride it on this character. Best overall, not elimination. So you keep doing everything that you have. That's funny. And then at the end, whoever has the most will get like a little winner buff. You don't need to win for anything. It doesn't give you any cosmetics. There's no good reason to win aside from it being really fun. It's not a small mount pool. It's just random that you're seeing the same ones. It's all of the mounts ever. It's literally all of the mounts ever. It can pull profession mounts. It can pull unobtainable mounts. It can pull shop mounts. It can do anything. It's totally unfair. That's the best part. Yesterday they did Fire Owl. It was funny to see everyone go, boo! Morning Flourish Dream Saber. I don't even remember this one. It's gorgeous, though. How come I don't ride this around? It's just so cool. It's just such a fun way to dig through your journal, too, and be like, oh, yeah, this thing. I forgot about this thing. Pulled a glad mount for me. Frostbrood Proto-Worm. Yeah, it's just RNG sometimes. Like, I've seen the Awakening the Machine mount twice, and I've also seen the Zenit Hatchling twice. Looks good with your Trill. Love Mount Off. Never lose. I might lose this one, but I might not. Missing 1 out of 15 is still very winnable. Especially if they pull something a bit tricky. Old-fashioned Water Striders. Really? Come on, guys. You guys... People used to grind this specifically for the water walking back when it was the only way to do it. Oh yeah, there's a few of them. I love it when people get on a mount that's like kind of close. How many do you have? So this particular character has access to 849. My account apparently has 933, although I swear the number changes depending on who you're logged into, even though it shouldn't for the second number. Somewhere in the neighborhood of like 900 to 1,000 mounts. Data for Azeroth that says I have 1,000. I don't know if that's true. It's definitely not all of them. I'm missing some easy mounts. I'm missing trading post mounts, actually. I've been saving Tender. Yeah, I'm not amazing or like top tier at very many things in the game, but my mount collection's pretty good. And my pet collection is quite good as well. It's quite leveled too. Most of my pets are blue and level 25. Not all. Not the flying machine again! I'm gonna lose this one. That's engineers only. Can't do that. And then there was the Winter, Spring, Frost Saber, and then there was the Trading Post one. I think I'm like, 10 or 11 here. Maybe 12. One more go here. Waiting for it to pull out the engineering mount that costs 3.5 mil. I'm sure it has for some people. I think it's hilarious. There we go. Heartbreaker. Nice one to finish on. That's so fun. Yeah, I think the collections look good just because I've spent so many years doing it on stream. I've had a rock solid excuse to spend like daytime weekday hours every week. Just farming mounts, something to do. We've got lots of alts to throw at it. We've been doing that for years. Years and years and years. Your debuff shows your count. Oh, I didn't see one. Oh, I tied for winning. Bokoa, they called me out. I've got the buff. And then Swoopy. Somebody else won as well. Congratulations. to Swoopy. You're not supposed to go on stage, but I'm going on stage. They give you, if you win the mount off, you get like this little blue sparkly effect. 11 or 12. Yeah. We've won everyone so far that we've done. But that was the closest we've come, I think. Eventually it'll hit me with one that I can't win. But you'd have to have, not only like a bad pick amount for me, but it would have to be very good for somebody else. Pulled the flying carpet from Nobleguard that flipped my desk. Mounts called out are different on different realms. After losing my old account, just sit there going, yep, used to have that one. Oh, that would suck. Oh, want to use side? This looks cool. Yeah. I'm happy. I'm also happy with how much experience we got for doing the that one dungeon. We'll have to do more sometime. Let's see. Should we pick up the rest of our dailies here? Have I even seen all of these? Oh yeah, he's the world boss guy. 500 honor and Korak's revenge. Doomwalker, Shaw of Anger, and Archivon for a goodie bag. And some experience. I don't think I'm going to bother trying to like save the goodie bags for level 80 or anything. I think I'm just going to kind of do whatever I can whenever I can. Buy some ice cream. That is not ice cream. I am something of an expert. And I will tell you that is not an ice cream cone. What if you don't have romance? Then you don't get that one. It can pull anything, and it's pulled mounts that I don't have. It'll pull mounts that nobody has. It's hilarious. That is a big old boule. That's what that is. That's a boule of bread. Yeah, I'm not going to try to like save the bags for later. I'm just going to open them whenever. I'm not too worried about it. I don't even know if I'm going to get them to 80. Should we try and maybe do some of these bosses? I should probably try not to taunt them. Oh, we can answer a question for like a whole quest worth of experience, actually. Last one, and they gave me a really easy one, so I'm hoping that I'm just smarter than I think. How you doing today, Hazel? Hello, I'm doing all right. A little tired today, but we're feeling pretty good. The important thing was that I got up and I went out and started my day anyways, even though I was tired. One of Alexstrasza's trusted ambassadors, chosen visage form is a Volpera, Solistra. Don't ask me how I know, I'm not sure. I feel like I just saw her around in Dragonflight. There we go, level 36. Think you'll get there, seem to be enjoying it. This cafe has ice cream and now I feel like I should carpe diem. In October? Power to you. You're braver than me. I wanted a glass of milk last night because I'm a grown-up. And I heated it up. I was like, you know what sounds really nice right now? Warm milk. And I hadn't heated warm milk on the stove in ages. And I didn't do it long enough the first time. I had to pour it back into the pan and heat it up more because it wasn't hot enough. I did yoga today. I yogaed a lot this morning because my teacher promised after I had finished half primary to help teach me the back bends. So I felt like I couldn't skip anything because I wanted to get to the end of half primary so I could be like, hello, back bends, please. And I did that and I started them. I was there for like an hour and a half this morning. I'm so tired. It's 23 Celsius. What? That is ice cream weather. Holy moly. Doomwalker, hello? Oh, I can't pre-made group yet because I'm not level 50. I don't think I'm going to do these yet then. That is a later us problem. Yoga to all the yogas. We yoged. We yoged. Okay, yeah, we're definitely not doing that just yet then. Honestly, I'm going to wrap up in about 5 minutes here. So I'm kind of looking for some cute things to do for just the last couple of minutes of stream. Is there anything I need to do with my main? I mean, there's like weeklies and stuff. I don't need to do Rufus. I don't need to do Awakening the Machine. I mean, I do for rep, but I don't need to do it for the mount. Oh, we could do some shopping, actually. Let's log back onto Is there a rest? Is there an inn around here where you can get rested? Or maybe the caverns give you rested? I just want to make sure that I'm resting. No? I mean, I could just take the Portal of Orgrimmar right in the center. No wonder. Good kind of tired. Yeah. I'm going back tomorrow morning, so there may be a nap in my future just so I can get rest today and tonight to make sure I'm recovered enough to do it all over again tomorrow. Oh yeah, I am resting. Look at that. Let's log on to the priest and find more things to spend our time war badges on. Haven't tried classic time walking yet. How was it? It was good. I did Stratholme. They only really wanted you to do the end boss for completion credits, so I was tanking it. I skipped a bunch of bosses. Not all of them, but we skipped a bunch of the ones that were out of the way. Took 2 half days to run and cycle around in the leaves because they are saturated with fall colors. Oh, I got some new appearances that saved. Is it because they timed out? I think so. I think that the refund window is timed out for these things that I bought. Cool mog. Yeah, I put on a Dragonflight set or not Dragonflight, Dragon Soul set because I wanted to. I don't need 541 stuff, right? Yeah. It was a cataclysmic sort of theme. Those are hero gloves. I don't need hero gloves. It was a cataclysm theme for the fashion thing. For a little trial of style looking thing. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to be careful not to vendor my cloak. I took off my cloak because it... Okay. I have a crafted cloak. I cannot afford... I know you can restore it, but... I took off my cloak and weapon because they weren't matching with my set, and I kind of got started in a hurry with it. It scared me. Trainer has a new 5-week routine for me starting tomorrow, and I'm mildly nervous. That's a long time. The thing I'm trying to tell myself right now is that it is not possible to be concerned about doing 3 consecutive days of like a yoga practice or whatever it is. You can't be worried about doing a lot of it over time. Because you can't do a lot of it over time. All you can ever do is the bit that's right in front of you. So just stop thinking, turn the noggin off, and do your best at the bit that's in front of you. And it's fine. I only freak myself out when I start trying to think too far into the future, which doesn't do me any good with that kind of thing. Being like, oh man, I have to do all of these weeks of it. It's like, no, just do this bit, and then do the next bit. It's right in front of you. So I have lots of badges. Not all the badges, but I have lots of badges. We bought this new mount. Should we check it out? We haven't seen it yet. The Frey Feather Hippogriff. Dangerous man in Victoria, James Bay area. I will be careful. Happens every now and then. I don't know if they just hide in all the cities or if they come to Victoria, but I feel like every now and then we get one of those like, hey, wanted person around. Be careful. Does it help you exist in the moment rather than thinking far ahead? It's certainly practicing that. I'm not always good at it, but that's kind of the point that I'm working towards. And the nice thing about it is that sometimes what you're doing is so difficult that you can't be anywhere else but the moment, because if you leave the moment, you're gonna fall over. Or pull something, which you don't really want to do. So, that is nice sometimes. Yeah, it's a nice mount. Big stretch. Victoria getting worse and worse. Lots of places can say that, and in some respects I'm sure it's true, but I think if I think like that, I'm going to get very depressed. I have to focus on the things that I love about my city. Something that intrigues me about it. I use your DBM voice pack. Oh, thank you. I hope you like it. I'm sorry I don't update it very often. That scenario was super buggy last night. Oh yeah, right. I was buying stuff. So I already bought a couple transmogs from here. Suppose I should just go shopping, because I'm going to want it all eventually anyway. Just do from the top down, shall I? Sword. Polearm. Same thing, but in scythe. Or in staff form. This is a cool staff, this Kirin Tor staff. And we're out. Need more badges. Thankfully, this guy is permanent. Oh, that's good. That's good that we're not in like a big hurry to finish it, because otherwise I would be in trouble. Oh man, this was such a nice stream. I had so much fun in this event. I was worried because I figured there's a million things going on. I haven't, like, I read the patch notes, but I didn't do any of it yesterday, so I wasn't going to be super up to date in figuring out any of it. I was worried it was going to be all very, like, overwhelming and a little frazzling. But I feel good. That was fun. I love the mount off. That's just a good time. We like that. Have an Archmage, Frostmage, and a guild called Kirin Tor specifically for lame RP. I need that staff. Not overwhelming. Thought it would be also. It's a nice mix of things that are like optional versus things that you might want to do. Which is good. It doesn't feel like you have to figure out everything right away. It is. The one thing that's a bit funky is the buff and like stacking up the buff to make the buff more accessible. Don't mind my phone, pardon me. That's a bit just strange. It's a little unintuitive. I don't know why they wouldn't just give you the full version of the buff right away, and I don't know why they wouldn't make the buff account wide. The fact that you have to do it on every character that you want to have the buff is a bit strange. Also, this achievement takes way too long. But we're getting ready to throw apples at him, so that'll be good. Shaman Lava Burst now looks way better than Fire Mage spells. I had a weird bug where I couldn't regen or heal myself. Ooh. There's apparently a Shaman thing where I was doing a Dawnbreaker with Flabby last night, and he plays an Enhancement Shaman, and he was saying that he literally could not Fire Nova, not only just on the ship, but in the entire dungeon. Like, he was spec'd into Fire Nova, and it just would not let him press the button. Which is hilarious. He still did great damage. Using Pet Mirror and AFKing in a Cauldron until participation is at 100% to level my Shaman. No one's queuing up for the new raid dungeon. Queue times are over 20 minutes. Yeah, if you're able to healer or tank queue, that definitely helps. DPS queues seem like they're a bit long. It's also not prime time right now. They may go faster during like evenings and weekends. Alrighty. I am at, for this particular achievement, 25 of 50. We're halfway there. You know, you gotta hold on to what you got. Oh, I was able to applaud twice. That's nice. Halfway there. And I think I'm wrapping up for today. First full day for the patch. No, not the only one to take off work for the event. I will be back tomorrow morning, Thursday morning, same time, same place. We start at 9 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. I will probably be doing some more tanking on my warrior alt to get him leveled, and maybe thinking more about what my... I want to make another alt, or like level one of my existing ones to maybe DPS keys with, but I haven't quite decided what the deal's going to be. Or maybe a different healer, I don't know. Anyways, I appreciate your company. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!